How's it going? Happy Friday. Ah, it's still pretty high. Okay, so I'm trying to see if I can go to my on my other phone, um, and be able to see the comments. But it's not letting me, you guys. Huh? Isn't that weird? Me, view channel. Am I live? I think I'm live. Hang on here. Anybody in here? No, that's good. Oh, somebody's in here. Hang on here. I thought I could see the thing. Oh, look. Hang on. Wait. Maybe I'll be able to see the chat. Um, Amia, how are you? How are you feeling? Are you still in the hospital? Are you home? I'm sorry I haven't caught up with your channel. Super busy at this time of year. I've got the thing way too high. Wait, bear with me. I got surgery Monday. Okay. How are you feeling, Amia? Hi, Mike's Adventure. How are you tonight? What are you up to? I'm trying to read the chat off my old phone so I don't have to get out of my chair every time. If you guys don't mind, smash the thumbs up for me. I'd really appreciate it. And tell me, what are you up to? What are you guys up to tonight? Oh, my... Hang on here. What are you guys up to tonight? It says, I'm good, getting ready to start a fire. Sit around for the night. Yay. How's your channel doing? How are you feeling? You're on recovery on the mend too. TD Knives. Hello, how are you doing tonight? I'm reading my chat off my old phone, so I don't have to like get up in the thing every time. It's working out. I didn't even think about that. You got surgery Monday. Wait, is somebody else in here and I didn't see them? Nahir. Hi, how are you? Thank you for coming into my live stream. I'm glad you're here. Smash that thumbs up for me if you don't mind. Um, I'm good, thank you. Feeling good. Oh, that's wonderful. It's such a busy time of year, you guys. Like, I've just been crazy busy canning and gardening and starting all these new seeds and everything. Hang on, I'm gonna bring this a little bit closer because it looks like I'm like way far away from you guys. There, that's better. Now let's see. What did I just do? Oh, I thought it would make it easier. Did you guys check out this apron, this harvesting apron I have? I am so excited. I can't wait to use it in my garden. And I used it for harvesting some herbs. I have so many videos to put out, you guys. It's overwhelming. At least I'm remembering to video them, though. When I was doing the hot pepper video, I don't know if you guys saw it, the stuffed peppers, I thought I had forgotten to record canning my chili, but I found it. So it's like, thank goodness. Hello, good to see you again, Mike's Adventure Sparks. Nay, how you say my name perfectly. Thank you. Nair, right? Is that it? Dilo Flow Show. Hi, how are you? I'm so glad you're here. Happy Friday, everyone. So yeah, I'm just taking a break because I've been super busy. And today I went and did some thrifting. Oh, I forgot my stuff in the greenhouse. And I wanted to show you guys some of the stuff I got because it's super fantastic. I went into this one thrift store and we probably went to a dozen of them today. And there's an area of the thrift store that I never usually go into. But today I went with my husband and he looks at different stuff, right? He was looking for like fishing tackle and stuff. So there's this cabinet at the back of the store and I never go and look in it. And he actually looked in it first. And hang on here. There, that's better. He looked in the cabinet first and he saw a keychain, but then he walked away. And I need a keychain. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get that keychain. Now I kind of looked at it and it looked like a bomb or something, like a little miniature bomb. And I got it home and I'll show it to you guys. It's one of those, it's like a forever lighter or match. It's got the striker stick and you stick it in there and you put the fluid in the bottom, and I'm pretty happy. It was 70 cents, you guys. Um, it's finally raining there, TD Knife says. Yeah, I saw your stream the other night. It was raining. Is it still raining? That's a lot of rain for you, isn't it? um, I hope you're doing good, Tracy. And everyone says Dilo Flow Show. I am doing great. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you're doing well too, Dilo. I saw that short of your dad, and yes, he is very funny. Um, Flipping the big fat bird, right? Not much to say, but he's got that. TD Nice says, it's finally raining here. Yes, it was raining. Nishir says, oh, I'm fine, thank you. I was tiring. I was tiring. Friday. It was a tiring. Sorry, man. It's me. Friday. Oh, and the chat just jumped. Hold on. But it was nice to see you. It's very nice to see you too. This my old phone, you guys. It's so dull, like the screen. It's not very bright, so it's kind of hard to see. But it's better than going what, because that was getting old for me. Dilo says thank you, ha ha ha. TD says thank you for coming to, and it's on and off. Oh, the rain is on and off. Okay, well, that's all right. I mean, you guys must need it sometimes, right? You're just not used to it. And it's the opposite here. We get rain all the time and we get sunshine every now and again, right? Just enough to make everything grow. So I'm okay with that. I had my winter coat on yesterday though because it's been so cold. Lashana Success Systems. Hi. How you doing this Friday? What are you up to? Like what part of the world are you in? Last time I saw your live stream, I think you were in Florida. Was it Florida? Yeah, you were in Florida with the palm trees. I remember. Um, Dilo says, hello, everyone. TD says the plants needed it. Yeah, right? I bet they needed the rain. I love it because I don't have to, like, in another, like, next week, we're supposed to get really, really hot here. So that's why I had to go buy a new garden hose because I got to make sure I don't let my crops die, right, of everything I'm growing. Because it's a lot of work to get them to grow. Nahi says, even though it used to be, at least now your back won't hurt from constantly reading the chat. Exactly, right? Because it's exhausting doing that all the time. I still need to, I wish I could make the font bigger so I could see it because this phone is horrible, you guys. You can barely see the screen, and I've got it on as bright as it'll go. So at least I'm trying something different though, right? Any movement forward is good movement. Lashana says she's doing well. TD Knife says it's 81 here today. 2 days ago it was 113. Wow, yeah, that's hot. I'm glad you got some cooling weather and some rain. Um, Cooking delights. I hope this isn't echoing. Wait, there we go. Um, Cooking delights. Hello, how are you doing tonight? Thank you for coming into my live stream. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. It's Saturday for you, Saturday morning, I think. I could be wrong. Lashana says it looks nice and breezy where you are. There's a little breeze coming off the field tonight, but it's pretty relaxing. Last night we had the worst thunderstorm and it was pouring rain and the wind. I actually had to bring the dog in because the last time we had that aggressive of a thunder shower with the lightning and the thunder, our dog actually jumped the fence and we found him in a culvert. So I wanted to keep him. I brought him in the house right away last night. The storm was horrible, but everything looks great today. Um, are you by all the fires? I keep hearing about the fires, you know. I don't smell smoke. I don't see smoke. I don't watch television and I don't listen to the news. So I haven't seen anything. My son has been doing a lot of traveling. He went to Lac La Hache. He didn't see no fires, and that's quite a ways across BC. And right now he's on his way to Kelowna, and he doesn't see anything either. So I'm not sure where the fires are. But prayers for everybody. You know, I hope they go out soon. And okay, wait. See, the chat jumped. Give me a second here now. It says Naher says, "How was your day? The video you posted yesterday were really good." Oh, my day was okay. I spent the day out thrifting and looking for some different pots and stuff to keep planting my seeds that I'm growing into for my plant sale that I'm having probably next month. But I had a good day overall. Forgot to get my my potting soil, so I can't really plant any plants tonight, which is a bummer, but tomorrow's another day. Um, and thank you for the compliment about my videos. TD says, have you heard about Habub? Habub? Habub. Nope, I have not. I don't know what it is, but tell me, please. Beautiful, so it's been rainy some days and some days not so. That is good. Yeah, yeah, rain is good. I'm not afraid. What do they say? Oh, what's that saying? I can't remember. Anyways, what is it? It's something about those who have only seen sunshine or that don't like rain have never danced in the rain or something. Anyways, I have it the saying on a print in my bathroom. So it's funny that I can't think of it. Texas Regina, hello. How you doing? Happy Friday. I've been enjoying your channel. It's so nice to see your live streams up there with you diamond painting with all your friends. I love seeing it. I love all your content. Great channel. Hope you're seeing my comments. Jones Junk Journals and more, hello. Same for you. I hope you're seeing my comments, and I've been loving your channel. Oh, Joan, I found some diamond paintings at the Dollarama. I found 4 of them. They're just the little small ones, but you know I'm not like a professional like you guys all. So we could maybe do a collaboration live stream. I think it would be super fun. I really do like them, and I'm glad you introduced me to them, Joan. Um, Starbright 70. Hello, how are you doing tonight? Thank you for coming to my live stream. There's so many of you diamond painters here. Wait a second, what's going on? um, Mary, wait, I can't read this phone. We're at the pits. Mary Kephalis. Hello. Oh, read from Jones Young's Journals. Okay, finally. Something was going on there. Thank you guys all so much for coming. I appreciate you so much. Oh, perfect timing to go live, eh? I was like, I usually wait till later because YouTube tells me to do it at 3 in the morning. And I'm like, whatever, it's already 7 o'clock. I need to get some sleep tonight. So I thought I'd try and look at you guys rating me. Thank you, Joan. Um, and hello, Mary. Thank you for being here. TD Knife says, it's a storm here in Arizona. Oh, are you having a storm? We had like I said, a wicked thunderstorm last night. It was like the worst, actually, than we've had in a long, long time. Just regarding the thunder, it was crazy. Not a lot of lightning, which they usually go hand in hand, but I didn't really see any. So, Nahira says, it's truly special that you dedicate so much of your time to your plants and take care of them. I absolutely love plants. I love things that grow. I find it amazing. I love watching all the different stages from the seed to the plant to the fruit or whatever. I love it. I'm fascinated by it. And even mushrooms, I love watching them grow. So, Dilofo says, I had some mean comments on my most recent short, but I'm going to ignore them. Yeah, don't let haters get you down. You know, when you get that, that's like getting trolls. It's okay. It actually means that people are watching your stuff. Let it roll off. You know that you're awesome. Know that we all love you and keep going forward, you know? Sometimes even, you can just respond to them. Thank you for watching and commenting. Just that simple, right? Um, and see what happens. And a lot of them will come back and watch your stuff. I've had a lot of people leave me negative comments, and I have a couple people that no matter when I post a video, they come by and they smash the thumbs down right away. And I want them to know I really appreciate their love too. um, Texas Regina says, hi everyone, read from Joan. Yeah, I got that figured out. I must be so far behind in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Mary says, I have to grow vegetables. I have to. I love to grow vegetables. See this phone, you guys? Me too. Vegetables are fun, especially when you can start your vegetables from your seeds from your garden last year. I mean, that's just so fun. Joan says, I love trolls watching in the background. Lurkers, great for watch hours. That's right. And that's why I say just, let them be. Let them be. Sometimes some people block the comments and stuff. I think that I'm not going to have moderators on my channel because I don't want to block any of that or kick people out. And I find that sometimes people think that, they've got your back. Oh, don't worry, I've got this. But it's like, no, just leave them, let them interact in the conversation. It's fine as long as they're not being too rude or hateful. Um, Lashana says hi to Jones. Dilo says hi to Jones. Dilo says, and it's also interacting or traffic too. Exactly, that's what I mean. Just let them be. They're not, I mean, as long as, like I said, they're not hurting anyone or being malicious or, saying anything racist or anything stupid. I just let them sit there. Squirrels, magnetic fishing, and outdoors. How are you? I haven't seen you in a long time. I should come by your channel. I kind of, YouTube been playing. When I go even back to people's channels and I hit the bell, it says, it's been too long or something since you've been there. You'll get an email notification. But I'm not getting any email notifications, so I don't know what's going on there. But it's not making it any easier. But I'm going back in my books. I'm so glad that I've had books of all my supporters throughout my YouTube journey, because now I can just go back and I can find them and find their channel again, because YouTube's hiding stuff. Um, Dr. Asha, hello. How are you tonight? Thank you for coming to my live stream. I've really been enjoying your channel too. There's so many channels in other countries that I love watching for the different, just the difference, right? But a lot of them I don't understand, and I wish I did. And I haven't been able to figure out the translation thing or whatever. But I'm going to get there. I'm going to figure it out. Wait, I saw someone else. Nihar says, watching them grow is truly magical. By the way, you are interested in painting? Yeah, I do some painting. I'm interested in the diamond painting too. I really want to get into that because it's so relaxing. I actually sit down for like over an hour. Like I just sit. It's amazing. Shooting Star, hello. Brewski, how you doing? I was surprised that I didn't see you over on Leia Dow's live stream when she was in, where was she? In Florida at that big guitar. That was so, I had so much fun on that live stream. And then Mr. Columbia's birthday was last night or the night before, and his live stream was so fun. And I haven't been seeing you around, Brewski. What's going on? Are you okay? Sending you big love, big hugs. Squirrel says it is evening here. Where are you, Squirrels Magnetic Fishing? I'm in British Columbia in the Fraser Valley in Canada, and it is 7:23 right now. So if it wasn't so cloudy, it would be really bright. I hope it's not too dark on the screen. I can't tell. Okay, where am I? I'm interested too. It's definitely very relaxing, especially for those of us living in the noise of the city, right? And I find it fascinating to watch videos from seeing the noise in the city, right? It's such a different perspective. I think everywhere, no matter who it is, everywhere we are is beautiful if we allow ourselves to see the beauty, right? Shooting Star says, I'm doing good, Tracy. Thank you. How am I? I'm doing all right. I've been keeping busy. It's going to be another really, really busy weekend. Well, my week has been busy, but my weekend's going to be really busy. I have a lot to do in the yard with my grapes. I have to put up a pergola because they're just out of hand. And I got so much to do. It's too much to talk about. Squirrel says, I am in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, the United States of America. That's very interesting. I don't even know geographically where that is, to be totally honest with you. But what time is it for you? What time is it for you, Squirrel? Dr. Asha says, big loves. Hang on, now the sun's in my eyes. This isn't going to work. Oh, there we go. It's dark in Texas, says Texas Regina. Squirrel says it's 10:13 p.m. So you're 3 hours ahead of me. Holy smokes. Dr. Asha Singh says, it says video of blessing and your support. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I'm trying to support so many people. I love you guys all, and I just want to send, love over the internet through your YouTube channel to all of you. Mary says, Squirrel, I'm in Pennsylvania too. Did you see that? Another person. That's two people from Pennsylvania in here. That's pretty amazing. I find that fascinating. The sun is in my eyes, you guys. I don't know what to do. Let's turn that a little bit. There we go. And now I can almost see. Hang on. Okay. Nahir says it has an atmosphere that soothes the soul more than the body. Yeah, absolutely. Um, the birds and everything. Mind you, the coyotes have been getting really, really close at night. I think I'm going to put a little clip of it in my canning chili video because it took a long time, right? Canning takes a long time. So I went out to the garden once and then I went and chased after some coyotes in the video. It's whatever. I don't edit, so you get what you get. Um, Shooting Star says, I understand. Thank you. Yeah, it's a busy time, but I've been checking out your live streams. I like getting in there and hanging out and listening to you guys. If you guys haven't checked out Shooting Star, wait, what's the actual? Shooting Star MS39208. They all get on there and sing, and they're a wonderful, wonderful community. Just a great, great energy. So if you're ever looking for a place, and he invites people up to sing, if you like singing, he's a great platform to get to know people on. Everybody in here has amazing channels. Joan says, looks like a gorgeous day there. Well, yeah, but like I said, we had such a thunderstorm last night, Joan. I had to bring my dog inside. The whole earth was just rumbling, but not a lot of lightning. It was very interesting to see, because I always see lightning and thunder. They go together hand in hand, and there wasn't any. So it was interesting. There's ma'am. Hi, how are you? Big hugs. Super, super congratulations on your certificate. I'm super proud of you. Congratulations. I remember when you started that and you were like, do you want to go with me? And I was like, no. No, I kind of wish I did, but whatever. I'm super proud of you. Mary says 10:15 p.m. So you're 3 hours ahead of me as well. Dr. Asha says, see, my channel is monetized. All our supports and good wishes. Oh, that's wonderful. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Okay, so Shooting Star says, thank you, Tracy. You're welcome. Brewski, you're a hoot. I love hanging out with you, and all your friends, and you're on your panel. It's so much fun. Ma'am Empath says, big hugs. Thanks, you're welcome. We got to get together. I got to either drive up there or you got to drive down here. Got to get my exhaust fixed, though, Nahir says, most of your videos feel real chill, like watching someone paint. These are your art. Aw, thank you. And it's funny because everybody in my life that knows me says that I'm really hyper. I'm always hyper. You're always hyper. It's like, hang on here, back to this. Okay, chill. Thank you. What part are you from, Mary? He is talking to, wait, Mary Kefas. Squirrel, I believe. Squirrel's Magnetic Fishing is asking, where are you from, Mary? Dr. Escher says, big, big respect to you too, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Ma'am says, lightning storm up here today. So you're getting lightning. See, we had thunder all night, like insane thunder, and no lightning. I think in like the 2 hours I was mesmerized by the sound and the feeling. I might have seen one bolt of lightning, and that was it out of the whole storm. Someone's screaming over there. Shooting Star says, aw, thank you. You're welcome. Mary says to Squirrel, I am an hour away from Pittsburgh. Ma'am Empath says, you're super chill. Come on now. Am I really? That's good to know. That's really good to know. Because, you gotta know. You gotta know. I didn't know. Squirrel says, okay, Mary, I am from Sippensburg, PA. Nahir says, it's always so nice to see you happy and excited. Oh, well, thank you. I like being happy. It's so much better than being sad. Out the pit is in the house. Hey, how's it going, fam? Thanks for coming in. Happy Friday. What are you and Queen up to? You just chilling? Mary says, I am from Butler, PA. Dare to search. Hello, how are you doing tonight? So glad to have you here. I hope you're doing super fantastic. Tracy, are you near the fires? You know, it's everybody keeps asking me this. I do not smell smoke. I do not see smoke. And I'm outside all the time, but I don't watch TV and I don't watch the news and I don't listen to the radio stations. So I'm not hearing anything about it. Um, that's all I know. And my son is traveling all over BC and he has not, he went to Laclahache for a wedding last weekend. Tonight he's gone up to Kelowna. He's not seeing anything or hearing anything. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they're saying. Um, Smiling definitely suits you well. Oh, thank you. I like it. Um, Jones says, I smell a little bit of smoke here. Okay, yeah, you're in Alberta. Um, I guess I don't know where the fires are from, hon. If anybody wants to let me know. Squirrel says, okay, Mary, that is cool. There's who says, nephew, saying hi to Out the Bit. Fatima, hello. Like done. Thank you so much for coming by and liking my live stream. I appreciate you. Mayhem says Boston Bar and Pepperton are evacuated. Oh my goodness. Really, eh? Huh. That's still quite far from here, though. I don't think I would smell it. Boston Bar and Pemberton. Well, huh. Interesting. Out the Pit says, interesting, you don't smell anything. Yeah, I don't smell nothing. I smell my blackberries. I smell my flowers. I smell a little bit of cow dung. But I don't smell no smoke. Fatima says, ads running. Oh, that's really good news. Thank you for saying. Nahir says, I stopped following the news a long time ago. It can definitely ruin a good day. Do you know what? I believe, listen, if you will, listen. I believe that we create our reality, right? With what we think and what we feel and what we believe. So if we watch that there's fires, our belief and our emotion and our thoughts can create that reality. Am I right or am I wrong? Just saying. So I try not to take in any of that. And I kind of live my life in my surroundings of what I can see with my eyes, feel with my heart, hear with my ears. And do you know what I mean? Because, you know, I don't want to help manifest anything negative in that way. That's why I don't pay attention to it. Out to put, please smash that like button, you guys. Yeah, definitely. My support ID. Yes, I see that, Fatima. Thank you. I had no idea. It's really great. A lot of people have more than one channel so that they can support. That's out of my league. Right now, I'm trying to learn to edit a little bit off of my off of that phone, off of my Android in my gallery, because I didn't realize for the longest time that you could do a lot of, I guess, editing in there. Like you can add music and text and put videos together, and it seems really easy. So I'm trying to learn that right now. I shouldn't say it's easy because I'm not having a good time with it, but I'm learning. So there's that. Joan says, Girls and Morris says, some fires in Manitoba and a lot of fires in Ontario. Place a few scattered in Alberta. Oh, wow. That's horrible. And they're every year. I mean, they're going to end up being everywhere. It's just what happens. I mean, I don't understand it. I don't understand any of it. Like the water shortages. Like, we can't, like, it rains here all the time, but we can't wash our cars. I don't know. I don't know. Again, I'm just staying out of it. Gemini, peace. Hello. I'm always so happy to see you. You bring me such joy. Your channel brings me such joy. You bring me such joy. And I love you. And I just wanted to say that. Hamilton Homegrown. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. To you too. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Smash that thumbs up. What do you mean, sorry, not sorry? Like, what does that mean? Mary, I smell and see smoke here. Oh my. Prayers for your protection. I hope everything's okay. Out the Pit says, I was just told the smoke was coming from Canada. See what I'm saying? I don't know. Canada is a really large country and we're broken up into provinces. Like in the United States, you guys have states, I think you call them. I think you call them states, and we call ours provinces. And then within our provinces, we have a ton of towns and cities and things like that. So yeah, it's a big place. So if the smoke is coming from Canada, it could be coming from, like they're saying, from Manitoba, Alberta, out that way, right? Not necessarily the BC side, because BC we're on the edge down Vancouver, right? We're on the tip of it. Um, Hamilton Homegrown says, but Tupac was a gay. Uh-oh. Buddy, it looks like you got, held for review. But Tupac was gay. Well, I don't know. I don't tend to ask people that part of their life. Shooting Star says, haha, right? Ha ha ha. Does that mean I have a troll? Oh my goodness. I'm flattered. Okay, wait, I gotta see it. Musical kill shot. Hello, everyone. Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. Thanks so much for coming into my live stream. You're another one. YouTube isn't letting me find you, so I'm going to screenshot this right now. Wait. So it's musical kill shot rides to. Do you know how hard it is to find y'all's channel when you got these numbers and dashes and I mean, uppercase, lowercase. It's like, how do you? I remember musical kill shot. To remember all that other stuff is like almost impossible. So now I have a screenshot and I will be able to find your channel again. Because a lot of my channels that I know I'm subscribed to, I can't find you guys. When I go to my all, I don't even know half those people. So all my OGs and all my original people, I can't find you guys. But I'm still there. Don't worry. Nahir says, what's your favorite floral scent? My favorite is lilac, and it's comes and goes so quickly, but I love it. I love it. I even make a lilac jelly because it tastes wonderful. And if you add blueberries, just a handful of blueberries into your jelly, when you're making lilac jelly, you'll get the purple that looks just like the flower, and it's, oh my goodness, it's so fun. Sackcloth Queen. Hello, how are you? What up, sis? Not much. I'm just chilling in the yard and I thought I'd hop on here um, and see what everybody was up to. And everybody's in here and saying hi to me, and I'm really, really happy. So, what are you up to tonight? Um, Left my like. Thank you very much, Musical Killshot. I hope I'm not too far behind in the chat and that you already left. And if you did, I'm sorry, and have a wonderful evening. And if you're still here, have a wonderful evening too. And thanks for staying. Um, Out the Pit, I agree, Tracy. Right, right. That's why I say we have to be careful what we allow into our brain, whether it be through music, through books, through other people's opinions, through books, and the news and stuff. You got to be careful because if we're that powerful, and I believe we are that powerful, we have to be very mindful where we put our attention because we can create some horrible things. Fatima says, hello, my dear. Ad complete. Oh, thank you so much. I'll have to return that favor. I will get back to anybody. If any of you are new subscribers to my channel and you come to me through a live stream, if you don't go, and this isn't like, I'll go check out my stuff. If you don't go and check out something, even a short, and leave a comment, a lot of the times YouTube won't allow your subscription to stick because you just came to me through a live stream. At least this is what I'm hearing. This seems to make sense to me on how people will show up in my live streams, but I don't see them anywhere else on my channel. So we have to be, if you're gonna hook up and get to know someone, try to do it right so it sticks, and then we can build a new rapport. Dare to say it says, Out the Pit live. It's Friday. What are you up to? Yeah. It's Friday. You have a live stream out the pit. Oh, it must be coming up right soon. And you asked me to come on it. And I'm like, I'm so busy. Dude, I am so exhausted. I've been up till like 3 in the morning canning and stuff. I'll have some videos coming out. I'm trying to keep up, trying to garden, trying to. So, yeah, I love you, but soon. I'll get on there eventually. Um, Mayhem says, I love your bubble. Oh, thank you. I love your bubble too. Shooting Star says, yes, that's true. Right. I think it's true. Sackcloth says, empty data to search. Fatima ID, not showing my message, my main ID. Oh, I'm not sure why. But that's happening to me when I go into some live streams too. And on a lot of channels, my messages aren't staying. So I'm just going to keep doing it anyway. YouTube. um, Out the Pit says, chillin', Auntie, watching TV. All right, don't you have a live stream tonight, don't you, Out the Pit? Or did you already? No, it's later. Fatima says, support from Pakistan. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate that. Allison Devers, hello. How are you doing tonight? So nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Tracy in chat, she says. The musical kill shot rides to wish everyone well. We wish you well too. I wish you well. I hope you're doing fantastic. And now that, like I said, now that I have a screenshot of your channel name, which is a humdinger, by the way, for someone to remember, I'm going to get back over to you and reconnect. Easy Home Cooking 111. Hello, sister. Hello, how are you doing tonight? Wait, Easy Home Cooking. I can't remember where you're based out of. Is it Friday or Saturday for you? It's Friday night for me. At 7:45 Friday night. Good morning. Yes, it is morning for you, so you're already in Saturday. Good morning, my friend. Nahir says, absolutely. How you nourish the soul and heart is just as important as how you nourish your body. That's why I hung a sign at the entrance of my heart that says, no room for negativity. Amen to that. That's awesome. That's how it should be. Out the Pit says, when you got going on what you got going on, dare to search. Easy Home Cooking says, hello, hello. Dr. Asha Singh says, hello. Lots of waving. Dare to Search says, Sackcloth, how are you, Queen Niece? Sackcloth says, I'm good, Auntie, thanks. How are you? Elson Dever says, hey, Dare to Search. Dare to Search says, nephew, I'm on a scooter right now. A scooter running around. Oh, on a scooter running around the internet. Oh, that's right. Aren't we all? You know, gonna have to have a license for these things soon. Shooting Stars laughing. I love your laughter, Brewski. It's awesome. Dare to Search. Like I can like hear you. Just seeing the emojis. That's pretty fun. Dare to Search says, Els Endeavors, how are you, dear? Plywood. Good evening. You're another, hang on here, screenshot. You're another channel that I can't find. Plywood 457, because I did not know the numbers. And I'm trying to reconnect with all the channels that, for whatever reason, YouTube has disconnected us. I will find you guys all. It might take some time, but I'm on a mission now. Hamilton Homegrown has been timed out. Well, good. Sounds like you're not being very nice because, you know, Mayhem's got my back. Okay, Out the Pit says, Auntie, I was about to say that. Ride a scooter. That's right. We're all on scooters zipping around. Alton Dever says, I'm good, Dare to Search. How you been? Hamilton's getting in trouble again. Oh, Texas Regina, 3 months for my membership. Thank you so much. I love having you there. And, you know, right now, because my exhaust is all blown out and so loud, everybody looks at that fender, my driver's fender. They see all of your channel names written there. And I hope it'll help. I hope someone would be like, yeah, I saw your name, your channel name on the side of some truck. Right? Wouldn't that be neat? Jones Journal says, hi again, Killshot. Els Endeavor says, hi, Out the Pit Live. Hamilton's being a bad, bad boy. Dare to Search says, get your husband, Queen. Yep, still some more bad boy. Out the pit says hi, Els Endeavors. What's up? Plywood says hit that like button activated. Very nice. Thank you so much. Sackcloth Queen says Auntie. Oh boy, Hamilton, you're in big trouble. Mayhem's got you. She's on you, bud. Out the pit live, Auntie. I'm not gonna lie, I got a whole visual. Shooting Star says, please tend to become people tend to become the same as the people they hang out with, right? And if we stay positive, then everything's positive. So, as much as sometimes you'll have negative people around you and you just want to help them and lift them, and you can only do that for so long, and then you have to be like, nah, take that turn. Sackcloth Queen says, he's a mess, Auntie. I don't know where his mom found him. Queen, you're hilarious. Out the pit, even Queen says you're a mess. Shooting stars even laughing. Queen, dare to search Tracy. When is your next road trip? It's gonna be sometimes the middle of August. I'm gonna be going up to Princeton to harvest mullein. Hopefully, there's no fires or anything. Last year I couldn't go because all the roads washed out. So we'll see. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna go. That's all I know. So yeah, middle of August I'll be going. Maybe towards the beginning of August we'll see. We'll see what happens, right? Dare to search is laughing. Out the pit says my queen, shooting star, Tracy. Are you Yeti? Message retracted. Hey, how's it going? Thanks so much for being here. Hello. What are you up to tonight? Or are you Yeti? Yeah, what are you up to tonight? Dare to Search says, you got me rolling. I needed that. See? That's right. Plywood says, I have a second channel also. It is Terrific Tom 57. I took a screenshot of that too. Cool. And you know what? If you got another channel, if any of you want to connect with me and, help support each other on our channels and our YouTube channel growth, leave a comment on any one of my videos. I really prefer if you watch the entire video, as we should all be doing when we visit someone, is watching the entire video, giving it a thumbs up and a couple nice comments to make sure it sticks and pushes us out into the algorithm. And those, what do you call them? Those hypes? Oh, I like those. Hype me up anytime you want, any of you. Okay, what's this say? See, the sun is in my eyes again, you guys. Nahir says it's Saturday morning around 6 a.m. here, so I need to go and start my day. But I'll continue to support you and your videos. See you in the next live stream. Thank you so much, Nahir, for being here. And I think I've connected with your channel. If not, try screenshot. I got you. I'll come check you out. If I haven't, I think I already have been to your channel. Shooting Star says exactly. Out the pit says laugh out loud. Auntie, Tracy thought you was riding a scooter also. You saw how she read that message, right? I know. Zipping around, zipping around. Jones Junk Journals and More says, I hope to be in Central BC for your birthday mid-August. My birthday is August 2nd. What do you mean you're going to be in BC? You should come with me harvesting then, Joan. Why don't you call me? Have my people call your people, and we'll figure something out. Maybe we'll do all sorts of stuff again, right? You come visit me this time. That would be so fun. Yeah, mid-August. Tell me when and stuff, because I can move my trip around depending on when you're going to be here and stuff. So yeah, let's figure it out, Joan. I'd love to see you again, girl. Rose Call's Cabin, hello. How are you doing tonight? If you guys haven't checked out Rose Call's Cabin, go check him out. He's got some amazing, he lives in God's country, just up in the mountains, and it's beautiful. And he has a wicked square body Chevy truck that I just can't get enough of. And he's got these wicked fires that he has, and he falls trees, and he's got dogs, and he builds cabins, and it's amazing. And if you're into any of that stuff, or just chilling, having a beer around the fire, go check out his channel, because he's an amazing person. And he's one of the OGs. He's been around for forever. Are You Yeti says, just hanging out, eating chicken race cashew. That sounds lovely. Did you make it yourself? Did you make that chicken cashew yourself? Dare to Suit says, Out the Pit Live. Yep, I'm listening. I'm sending y'all back to Amazon and get my refund. You and Tracy. Ah, that's hilarious. Plywood says, we don't have fire, but we have smoke from Canada today. Canada, but what part of Canada? Canada is a really big country, Plywood. I'm in British Columbia at the very tip, kind of down by Birch Bay, if you will, for the United States of America. I'm down there, right? Like, what's that place called? I can't think of it anyway. So we have different provinces, and it goes British Columbia, and then it goes Alberta, and then it keeps going, and there's provinces all the way through to Nova Scotia. Is that the last province, Nova Scotia? Yeah. Um, so yeah, it's a big place. So depending on where you are, is where perhaps the smoke is coming from. But here in British Columbia, I don't smell nothing, don't see nothing. I don't know, and I don't watch the news, and I don't watch TV, so I have no idea what they're saying. So perhaps in my reality, it just doesn't exist. Shooting Star says, hi. Out the Pits laughing. Dare to Search is saying hi to Plywood, praying for you all. Yes, absolutely praying for everyone's protection against the fires and anything else. Out the Pit says, Auntie, when you coming on my channel? You're talking to Dare to Search, right? Yeah. Joan Junk Journals and More says, I will get my people to contact your people, right? Isn't it fancy? We're all YouTubers out here. No, that's too funny. Real Calls Cabin says, I keep forgetting Plywood. Terrific Tom is your second channel. Yeah, I can't even find Plywood right now until now because I didn't know the numbers behind his channel, and for some reason YouTube has unconnected us, which they're doing a lot of lately. Out the Pit might talk too much. Right? I think that's why I don't go on anybody else's live streams, because I'd be like, "Bip, bip, 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 bip." They wouldn't be able to get a word in edgewise. Rose Calls Cabin says, thank you, Tracy. You're so kind. Thank you. And one day, I tell you, I'm going to be rocking a square body. I think I'm going to start looking for a Suburban, to be honest with you, because I would love that. Like with the same lift and 35s. Yeah, because it'd be the solid axles, locking hubs, like old school. I want to go old school. Even if I could find something from the 50s, I would love that. Cheaper and healthier to make my own meals. Yeah, it is cheaper and healthier. Okay, so you must have answered my question about whether you made the chicken cashew rice, and you did. I just don't know what happened to the response, but that's good. I'm glad that you make your own. It is healthier. Out the Pit says, Auntie, you know I got you. Pink 96 lover. Hello. How you doing tonight? Thank you so much for coming into my live stream. It says, good evening, everyone. Plywood says, I'm in southwest or southeast Ohio. Okay. Again, I don't really know the demographic or I don't know the areas in the United States of America. My bad. I should have better ideas, but I don't. But okay. Dare to Search says, out the pit, I will come on soon. Thanks for the invite. Yeah, Dare to Search, I got the invite too, and I'm thinking, oh man, I'm so busy. Like, yeah, I need to be able to have a day where I'm just chill and relax, where I can, like, focus and not say anything too much because, I do that. Dare to Search says, Tracy's laughing. Out the Pit Live says, I'm holding you and Tracy to your word. I know, and I'm thinking about it, and I'm gonna find some time. You do your thing every Friday night, right? Out the Pit. I thought it was Friday, or is it Thursday? Plywood says, I have stickers now if anybody wants one. My email address is in my description. Yeah, but you know what? Even for a sticker, because I'm in Canada, it costs a fortune in the mail. I don't know what they're trying to do right now. Obviously, they don't want the connection, because anything coming from the United States of America, the shipping costs are crazy coming into Canada. So, yeah, maybe I'll check it out. Maybe I will try that and see how much it does end up costing to get a sticker. Everybody's saying hi. Oops. Jones Junk Journal and more said something, but my screen went blank. That's fun. Okay. All right, and it's back. Yes, Friday 9 p.m. So you're going on. Wait, 8. So I missed it. So I missed it already. You already had it. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 9. Right? You already had it. 9. So if it's 8 o'clock for me, 9, 10. It's 11 for you. So it was 2 hours ago. Is that right? Out the pit. Okay, so see, that's something to think about, because I was thinking that your streams were way later. Pink is sending hearts. Plywood, are you near Dayton? Dare to Search is asking. There you go. So, I'm gonna have a sip. Isn't that a pretty cup? Minus the coffee drips. Isn't that pretty? That's what we gotta do, you guys. We gotta live. Okay, let's go for a walk. The sun in my eyes is really getting to me. So I'm gonna try to, walk and talk and get over out of the sun. It hasn't been sunny here for days, you guys. It's been raining and raining and raining and raining. Whew, there, that's better. I'll set you down for a second. I'm going to raise you up so I don't have to be bent over. Okay. Holy, you guys should see all these plants I got to harvest. They're taller than me now, and they're really hard to keep up with. Dorothy, hello, how are you? Thanks for coming to my live stream. You are such an adorable, sweet lady, and I just want to tell you that. Thank you for being on YouTube. It's a pleasure to know you. I'm doing good. Thank you, Dorothy. How are you doing? She says, hello, everyone. Plywood said Dayton is west and south of Columbus. I'm across the state, southeast of Columbus. Okay. Where is that compared to where I am in British Columbia? You got any idea? Because I don't have a clue. I really don't. Dorothy says, amen. I'm fine. Fine. Oh, good. I'm so glad. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. So now, Dorothy, for you also, you're in Saturday, right? Where I'm still in Friday night. It's almost 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Friday night for me, and you're in Saturday, I believe. Joan says, I really wish I could go down there for a week or two and help you harvest. I know, right? Like when I go up to harvest my mullein, I literally go up. I find my camp wherever I'm going to camp, set up camp, and then in the morning I get up and I harvest for the whole day, and then usually I leave the following day, because remember that the mullein plants are like 8 feet tall. It doesn't really take a lot to get a nice harvest, but I try not to, like you don't just go in and wipe out an area. You're selective and you just take a little bit from everywhere, right? So it's so much fun. Joan, you would have such a blast. I'm trying to get right now one of my other friends to go with me, and she's like, no way am I going out into the middle of the bush with you just to harvest. It's like, it's fine. She's like, there's bears and cougars. It's like, it's fine. But I'll find someone to go with me. Hello, Joan, says Dorothy, and Dare to Search says Plywood. Oh, okay. I am from Okron, Ohio, but I'm in Alabama now. Oh, that's neat. I guess there's not very many Canadian YouTubers. I see a lot of people from the United States of America. I see a lot of people from like India seems to be like a big, strong platform on YouTube. The Philippines are another one that have a big, strong community platform on YouTube. Where else? Just a lot of them, but Canada is not one of them. There's few and far between channels that I've been able to find anyway. Jones Moore says, I would go out in the middle of the bush at a drop of a hat. Right? Because that's where you find the good stuff and you see the good stuff, right? Hopefully, not going to say for sure because I don't like saying things and not doing it. Hopefully I'll have my fishing license by the time I go so I can do some fishing on the Smilkameen River because it's beautiful and the fish that come out of there are beautiful. And delicious, might I add, because I would love to can some fish up. Um, yeah. Dorothy says, I am from Kenya. Yes, that's right. You are from Kenya. Um, and I'm so happy that I found you here on this huge platform. You know, we're all so lucky to have even met each other. Like, shout out to YouTube because how would I meet you? Like, I'm always thinking, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity to know you guys and be like, like, look at us, we're just hanging out. It's amazing. I find it amazing. Every time I come on here, I always think, oh, I wonder if anybody's, because YouTube, like I said, they tell me to come on at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I tried. I think the latest I started a stream was at like midnight. But it just wrecks my day the next day. Dare to Search says to Dorothy, I'm good. How are you doing? With a beautiful purple heart. I'm fine, sister. Dare to Search. What's this? I'm going to push a button. Oh. Oh. Hang on. I hope you're still there. What's that? Sorry. There we go. I'm going to try that. I think I did it. I think I set a goal. Roll Calls Capital says YouTube has never recommended time for me to go on a live. If you go into your YouTube Studio app after you're live and you look, right, you go in there, look at your live streams. Like we tend to go and look at our videos, but you can go to your live streams as well. And it'll always, like, you just have to scroll down further on every different page of your YouTube Studio, and you'll see like this graph where it shows it'll be a darker pink color for when your people are on, and it's your recommended time to go live. I mean, I haven't looked at it in a long time because it was like, I'm not going on at 3 o'clock in the morning. Um, Dorothy's asking Dare to Search, do you have a channel? Yes, she does have a channel, and it has wonderful stories and music, and it's a wonderful, wonderful channel that you might really enjoy. So please go and check her out, and you guys get to know each other. And Dare to Search, Dorothy is amazing, and Dare to Search name is Lily. Lily, you would really like Dorothy. She is just a sweet, kind person with great content as well. Plywood says, Tracy, you are on the West Coast and I'm below Ottawa. Yeah, see, Ottawa's a long ways from me, right? Um, I'm yeah, down on the other end, down by the ocean. I don't know what it would be close to because I know that my time is the same as California, right? I'm in the same time zone there. I'm going to stop right there. There we go. I'm going to hang out by the grapes. You guys see? To do a pergola. My grapes are out of hand. Hang on here. They're crazy. Like the amount of grapes on here. Look at this. Look at these. You guys see all that? It's just all the way through. And this little pergola, it's not holding up. So I have to redo it. That's a lot of grapes, you guys. And I've been harvesting my blueberries. And look at, I've harvested so much off of them. And there's still so many more coming. So I'm really grateful for my blueberry harvest this year. Okay, so now, wait. Dare to Search says, thanks, Tracy, and I will check out Dorothy. Yes, it's a lovely channel. I think you'll really connect with her. Jones Junk Journals and More says, Tracy, right below you is Washington, and then Oregon, and then California. See, yeah, because I'm the same time zone as California. Like Andy Montevi, he's in California, and we're the same time. Plywood is 10:53 here now. Okay, and it's 8 o'clock here, so we're like 3 hours apart. That's interesting. JGPR Jr. is in the house. How you doing, man? How's your channel? I'm so proud of you. Your channel's been growing so nicely. I hope you got this steady flow going and finding your people. I'm still coming over there and giving you as much of a boost as I can. And I want to remind everybody again, I don't know how long y'all been on YouTube for, but I'm going on year 3. And, you got to remember the people that you start with. Oh, the hummingbirds. There's so many of them in the apple tree. Anyways, you got to remember the people you start with and stick with them, because even 5 years from now, you guys will still be supporting each other. It'll be like a monthly thing. And that's the whole goal, right? Is to find your community. So say if you have, you know, even if you start with 100 people that are your solid people, that every time you post a video, they come over and watch it. That's how your stuff gets pushed out into the algorithm, is having people come over and watch it. So you want to make sure that you're attracting the right people, right? The people that actually enjoy your content. You know, um, I've never been a sub for sub kind of a person, because I want to make sure that I enjoy. If I'm gonna spend, you know, even if it's 24 hours once a month watching the content, I want it to be of value and enjoyable for me. So that's how I do it, anyways. Okay, Jerry G says going well. Oops, what did I do there? Currently at 1,423 subscribers. Woohoo! Congratulations, that's awesome. Shooting Star's been on here since 2019, you guys. See what I mean? And I'm sure, Brewski, I'm sure you have people that you support that support you on a monthly basis, and that's what the community part of YouTube is really about. And then you find your organic people over and above that, right? That's the icing on the cake. Really, your core community, your OGs, are what gets you at least to your threshold. You know what I mean? So that you can actually excel at this YouTube thing and with your content creation. Plywood says, I have about 12 stickers going out. One is going to England. Oh, wow. Okay. So have you ever sent a sticker to Canada, Plywood? And tell me, if you know, what does it cost for you? Because I think, like, when I ordered from Mental Raccoon Glass, he already had to pay a large amount for shipping. And then when I got the package delivered to me, I had to pay again for shipping just in Canada. So I don't know if that's how it works, but that's horrible. Um, Shooting Star says, yeah, that's right, Tracy. Since 2019, Shooting Star MS39208. And that is my friend Brewski. And if you guys haven't checked out his channel, please do so, because it is so much fun. It heals your soul with good music. If you know how to sing, get on there and jump up on his panel and sing your little heart out, with all of his other friends, right? Because it's wonderful. Um, Dorothy says, dare to search. I have sub and commented. Oh, that's very nice of you, Dorothy. Thank you so much for going over and checking out Dare to Search. I'm sure you'll love her content. What am I looking at now? Whoa. Plywood says, I have not. You have not checked him out? Well, there's so many channels on here. Check everybody out. And, let's just keep doing this YouTube thing. I love it. And then I think to myself, can you imagine? I would have been kicked off YouTube back in my 20s if I had a YouTube channel with all the crazy stuff that I did. Well, I'm sure all of us, right? I'm really super happy I wasn't on YouTube back then. Like, wow. Wow. I mean, those are stories we don't even talk about, right? No need to have those on video. But I'm sure there's lots of people out there that have their stuff on videos and are probably like, oh my goodness. Um, Shooting Star says, thank you, Tracy. We have a good time. You guys really do have a good time. And all the different places, like the streams that I go into, that's really what it's about, is a positive energy, respect, love for everybody, just equal, because we're all equal, right? Some streams you can go into and, you can feel the energy shift where they're like, it's like, whatever. So, yeah. So I'm being a little bit more mindful about different places that I go to when it comes to the streams. And look at all these apples, you guys. You see all these apples are everywhere. The cows are super happy because they get all the ones that fall on the ground. Look at. And then my girlfriend came over and filled a couple bags to take home and make applesauce and start up her ACV. And I have to do too. So I'm thinking I'll probably do a video. I don't know if you guys make your own apple cider vinegar, but it's super easy to do it. And it tastes way better than the stuff that you buy in the store. Look at my you guys, tie up my tomatoes. They're all falling over. This is super pretty. Isn't that super pretty? I like it. I've really been having a lot of fun in my greenhouse. I'm going into my greenhouse right now if I can make it in here. Right. So it's exciting. I'm getting a lot coming. I'm just going to sit down. Hang on here, folks. There. That's better. Wait, I was reading on this one. Makes it a lot easier. Okay. Shooting Star Brewski says, oh, Plywood says I have not mailed out of the USA. See, okay, there you go. Shooting Star says I have 8,374 subs. That is awesome, Brewski. And I gotta ask you, have you found that you recently lost a bunch of subs? Because there's a lot of channels right now that are losing subs drastically, and I don't understand why. Dorothy says, Tracy, have you ever visited Kenya? No, I have never visited Kenya. That would be amazing. Maybe one day, but I haven't so far. Pink's 96 lover is giving me hearts with the little huggy emojis. Thank you so much for being here. Shooting Star MS says your signal is getting weak. Oh, you know what? Hang on here. Thank you for telling me that. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, because I have it on. There we go. Hang on. Did that fix it? I hope that fixed it. Because I was on my house Wi-Fi. I hope it's still there. I hope it's good. Somebody give me a thumbs up if my signal is okay. Spaghetti-O. I hope that worked out all right. Anyway, so whatever. What are you guys up to tonight on this Friday night? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Ma'am says, I wonder if losing subs has to do with banning minors from the internet. Oh, I never thought about that either. I heard there was something like that going on. I don't think my channel really attracts minors though. Personally, I mean, I think I've had like a half a dozen trolls since I started going live months ago. So I don't think I really have. I don't think I attract that. Like I don't think they would have fun over here. Shooting Star says, well, it didn't happen overnight. It took me going around to other channels and connecting with them. Exactly. It's a lot of work and it's 24/7, right? And BR Love, how's it going? Thanks for coming into my live stream. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful evening. Ma'am says true, yes. And Pink 96 Lover says, hope everyone has a blessed evening. You too, hon. Thanks so much for coming by. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I don't know what time it is for you there, but I'm sure that you have much to do tonight. But I wanted to show you guys, the rest of you, a couple things that I got when I was out thrifting today. So this is one of them, and it says peace, and it's on marble. Now, it attracted me not only for the word, is it backwards for you guys? There you go. For the word, but because see how narrow it is? It can sit on my ledge here. I got so many plants. Look at. See? And I don't have to worry about it falling over. But is it backwards for you guys? Do you see that backwards? Maybe I could do this. Watch. Do you guys see it the right way now? Shooting Star says exactly, Tracy. Yes, I'm feeling blessed. Oh, good. I'm so glad you're here. Is anybody like going camping or going to any concerts or shows or anything this weekend? Okay, ma'am, do you see it the right way? Does it read for you right now the way it is? Or is it backwards? Because I know a lot of people, when they see my live streams, especially of the back of my truck when I showed my build, they say it's on the opposite side. Oh, good. You can read it now. So for me, when I look at it, it's completely backwards. But that's okay because I like it. I like it. I think it's cool. Anyways, okay, so more stuff that I got. Look at this, you guys. Does anybody know what this is? Does anybody know what this is? So I went into a thrift store, and I go in there all the time, but I never go to this back cabinet in this one thrift store because it's all like tools and just dude stuff, right? Glad you're doing well. You too, Jerry G. Thanks so much for being here. Aha! Holy King Retro Gaming. Thank you for coming into my live stream. I hope you're doing super fantastic. I'm loving on your channel. You got this. You know, anybody, you guys, if you guys don't know King Retro Gaming, go check out his channel. He helps small YouTube channels. That's what he does. He helps us grow. He pushes you. He runs your stuff. He connects people. He's amazing. And he's got great content. And he's a super awesome person. So if you haven't checked him out, go check him out. What up, says King Retro. Plywood says, concert. I'm 69 years old and haven't been to a concert yet. You have never been? Oh my goodness. Oh, so are you going to a concert then, Plywood? Ma'am says your shirt letters are backwards though. Oh, are they? Oh, okay, okay. Well, that's probably a good thing. Okay, wait. I'm back to reading on this because my other phone died. Oh, it's back on. Imagine that. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm way behind. Wait. Concert. Okay, Mayhem, your shirt. Yeah. NBR Love says, yes, it's perfect. I see it right. I love it. Peace is what we need. Isn't it? Well said, man. Jerry G says, King Retro. See, you know King Retro, right? You guys need to go check out King Retro because he's really there for all of us. Like, he is amazing. And I just found out he's not even monetized. He's doing all this work, like amazing amounts of work, going to all of our channels, helping all of our channels, and he's not even monetized. So go over there and give him a big lift. Give him a hug. Let him know that we love him and we appreciate what he's doing for all of us. Rokas Cabin says, you're never too old to start, Plywood. I agree, man. Go to a concert. What was my first concert? April Wine was my very first concert that I went to in Vancouver, and I caught the drummer's drumstick. I'll never forget that. Amazing time. But I've been to a lot of concerts, and I love the energy, right? So yeah, go check it out. Try it out. Like, even a small venue or something. It'll be something that will rock your world. It's a lot of fun. King Richard is saying hi to Jerry G. Cruz Bolero, hello. How are you doing tonight? You guys, Cruz Bolero's channel, if any of you guys want to go on a cruise ship, you want to see about cruise ships and see, you know, different parts of going on a cruise, whether it's going on the flights or being in different ports and checking out stuff, go check out Cruz's channel. She does all of it and she shares it all on YouTube. So, you know, if you're curious about it, maybe a cruise that she's been on, you can go and kind of see her review on it because she shows it all. Pink 96 Lovers giving me hearts. Brocost Cabin says, I haven't been to a concert in over 40 years. See, you guys, and you know, do you remember old school? Like, I loved it when there was just parks in or concerts in parks, right? Where you didn't have to pay. You could just go and hang out, listen to the music and dance and just have fun. And now it costs a fortune to get into a concert. King Retro saying hi to Pink 96 Lover, or no, saying ooh, laugh out loud. Wait, what was it? I don't know, but okay. Saying hi to Cruz Bolero. Plywood says, no concerts in my future as I know of. Well, you know, I don't know. Like, even in Vancouver, we have a couple smaller venues. What's it called? I can't think of it. Anyways, you can get into a really small venue where it's just like 300 people, and really enjoy a show that way too, if you don't like the overwhelming amount of thousands of people all rocking out. Dorothy says, hi. Pink 96 says, hey, Cruz. Hey, King Retro Gaming. Cruz says, doing well, Tracy. Hope you are. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I've had a really busy week. And my weekend is going to be on fire. Like, I'm going to be so busy. We've been getting a lot of rain and thunderstorms up until last night. Last night it was crazy storming all night. But tonight we're getting a little bit of sunshine. So this weekend's probably going to be ripping hot, especially because I have so much work to do, right? Dorothy says, Tracy, can you pin me? I need more subs. I have 600. Oh, Dorothy, you only have... Can I do that? Oh, maybe I have to do it over here. Dorothy, I didn't realize that you weren't monetized. Hang on, I gotta find that comment. Wait. I don't know where it went. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Dorothy's channel, I'm gonna try to do that. Hang on, Dorothy. Hang on. Bear with me, everybody. Do you guys know how to pin a comment? I'm about to find out. Okay, wait. I haven't been to a concert in over 40 years. No concerts in my future. Hey, gang. Cruz said, yeah, I'm doing well. Here we go. How do you do this? Pin message. Did I do it? I think I did it. Wait. Yeah, I did it. Can you guys... There you go. So just hit on the pin link and that'll show you her channel. I will return to everyone after 24 hours. Yes. Tell them, Dorothy. It's really important that we don't return to people's channels right away, and that we should let the comments sit there for a little while, because a lot of times YouTube won't let it stick and they'll think we're bots and stuff. Okay, now I'm going to go back to this lighter that I found because I didn't show you guys. I got all caught up on something. Okay. Or not lighter, keychain. Well, it is a lighter, but it's a keychain, right? Okay, so it looks like a little bomb. So now up here, the little fins, I don't know if you guys can see this. See that come out? It's a striker. Wait. Where's my camera? It's a striker with a little thingamabob for a match. And then if you guys can see right here, wait, let me do this right. Do you see that? Okay, so it makes a spark. So it's a ferro rod, right? But now down here, I don't have any fluid in it yet. Down here, this little end comes off. And that's where you fill it up with the lighter fluid, right? So, I mean, it's like a match. It's a ferro rod match, but it's a keychain. I'm going to get a stronger, whatever you call these little thingy-mabobbers. And I'm going to have that on my keychain, because how handy is that? Really handy, I think. And I was super... So 70 cents, you guys. It was in this cabinet, and it was 70 cents. And I am so excited to have it in my life. So that was a super good find. I love thrifting. Okay, wait. I got to find back to my comments. Oh, it says I'm offline. Am I offline? No, I'm not offline. This phone is. It's like, I can't help you now. Okay. Hang on. Yeah, the Commodore. That's right, ma'am. That's right. That's a really small venue. It's the Commodore. Dorothy, can you pin me? Yes, I did. Dorothy, yes. Okay, Pink Lover. Message retracted. A heart, ma'am. Flint. Yeah, it's like a little ferro rod, though. Right? And, I mean, how awesome is that? So that was one of my best finds. And then I got a little planter. It's just plastic. But I got this and it was 50 cents. So I can plant some of my flowers in it. And then I got this little one. I think it's super cute. And it's got the holes in it. And this was 50 cents. So I can plant, I don't know what I'm going to plant in there. A couple flowers or something in there. And I got this little basket for 10 cents. And I can plant something in there as well. Now, I was supposed to go get my potting soil today. And I totally forgot. So I have to go in the morning. Tomorrow I have to go get potting soil. I have to get 1x1s because I need to build like cages around my tomato boxes. And I need to get 2x4s because I'm going to try. You guys remember this bench I built, right? This is my bench that I built. I'm going to try building stools because it's quite high. Like, look at, it's not a short bench. It's quite a high bench. So I'm going to build 2 stools here. So that's what my next project's going to be, is I'm going to try building a couple stools. I figure if I can do a bench, a stool should be a piece of cake, right? Shooting Star says your signal is good now. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, my other phone, the signal died because it's an old phone. It doesn't know what it's doing. It's like, why am I not in the box? It don't even work. Um, I can fold it. You can fold what, Cruz? Wait, maybe I missed something. Um, I'm looking for... No, what are you folding, Cruz? I can fold it. Okay, well, good. I'm glad you can fold it. I don't know what it is, but I'm super happy. Um, yeah, so all my stuff is growing. My corn, I know I started it super late, but it's the corn silk I'm after. I'm not actually after the corn. So if I plant them, because look at, they're getting pretty big already. These ones right here. I can plant those. Probably going to get a dozen. And I'll get some nice corn silk off of it, which I can use for my teas. No, I said cute flower pot. Oh, because I'm reading I can fold it. But what cute, all of those flower pots are cute, right? I know. I find them in secondhand stores. And if I went to a store, I'd probably pay at least $5 for this one. And 50 cents is way more up my alley. And no one's even ever used it. It's just brand new. It just got donated. So yeah, that's what I try to do to save myself some money, because I don't know if any of you know, but what I'm doing is all of these plants around me and all these seeds that I'm starting is I'm planting them, I'm uppotting them into pots, and I'm going to have a plant sale and sell them because I got laid off from my job. So I'm trying to make some money because I have a road trip coming up in August to go harvesting. So I'm going to try to make some money to fill my big truck gas tank so I can do the trip. Dorothy says, Tracy, I love the way you are hardworking in your garden. You know what, Dorothy? I absolutely love gardening, or being outside, all of it, nature. I love it. I mean, I love it. And thank you. I'm glad. And I know you love being outside too, right, Dorothy? A lot of your videos are outside, and I absolutely love it. And you're always wearing these pretty dresses in your videos that I absolutely love. And your voice is very, very sweet. Hang on here. The bugs are starting to get to me. Yeah, so last night I had to bring my big old dog in the house because of the thunderstorms. Because the last thunderstorm we had, I didn't bring him in the house, and he jumped the fence and got out of the yard. And it took us hours in the storm looking for him to find him in a culvert down the street hiding. So yeah, I just took him in the house, and he snores, you guys. He snores so loud about whatever. Oh. So anybody else been to a concert lately? What was my last concert? Let me think. Oh, I don't even know what my last concert was. One of my favorite concerts that I remember was going to Kiss for the Millennium concert in 2000 in Vancouver. It was so much fun. And Kiss was singing the song all night long, and they totally missed the countdown. They totally missed New Year's and everything, but we were all having fun before anybody noticed it. Dorothy says, Tracy, I am learning from you. You are my role model. One day I wish I will start my small garden like you. Oh, you can do it. I believe in you. And you know, you can start with something easy, something that you buy from the market or whatever. Like if you use green onions, a lot of us, we go to the store and we buy our green onions, and they come with the roots on them. All you have to do is put those in a little bit of dirt, and they'll just keep growing, and then you can harvest them and keep them alive and not have to buy new ones because they go all slimy in the bag, right? So you can start something really simple like that, or start with one flower or anything, and you'll fall in love. And then as soon as you fall in love with watching a seed become a plant, everything just grows for you, because you're grateful, right? Gratitude is the highest vibration. And I am so grateful for everything, every blade of grass on this property, because there's so much. And I've learned so much just by living here with, what grows here all by itself. It's amazing. Right now, see, when I was sitting over there, I couldn't smell it, but over here, all I smell is the blackberries, because they're getting, like, I'm going to show you guys, they're getting ready to get ready to be picked soon. Hang on. Look at it. Look at it. They're coming. You see all the berries? You see them all? There's just thousands and thousands, thousands of them. And they're all just about ready. That one's not ready, and I can't reach that one. But yeah, lots of blackberries. And they go all the way up. So when these start to bloom, they get heavy and they hang down, and they're perfect for me to pick from. So I always harvest the bottom down here. I cut all this off. I really want to find one that's ready. Oh, we have one. Look at that. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, it's a little tart still, but it's yummy. And I can't wait. Blackberries are so good for us. They've got such high antioxidants and good vitamins and minerals and all that stuff. For us, all fruit does. Okay. Aw. Dorothy says, thank you, my beautiful sister, for your sweet advice. Aw, you're welcome. Yeah, just start with something, and then once you start, it's like riding a bike. You always know how to do it, right? And as long as you pay attention to the process, like I said, all the way from the seed or wherever you're starting, pay attention to it and be grateful. It will always be there for you. Also, Deborah says, nice, blackberries will almost be ready to harvest. Yes, I know, right? And there's a lot of them. So typically every year I'll freeze them, because I always try. I can put them in the fridge and I'll can them. And then something goes crazy, because I have so much. Like right now I have to do applesauce. I just did chili. The last 2 nights I've been canning chili. And I did do a video that I'll be posting probably tomorrow. I'm trying to kind of edit it a little bit, because it's such a long canning process. The video is really long, and it has stuff in it that has nothing to do with canning. Halfway through the canning, I ended up coming out to the garden, and I was hanging out here for a bit in the video. And then I was up on the deck having a break, and the coyotes came, so I was chasing coyotes for a while. And I don't know whether I should leave it in the video and make it a longer video or cut it out. So that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Els is saying hi to Cruz. Pink's saying yummy. Yes, blackberries are yummy. Els saying hi to Pink. Rocall's Cabin says, my blackberry bushes had quite a few, and something ate them before I could pick them. They'll keep coming. Don't worry. They're not just gone. Could be bears. Do you have a lot of bears in your area? Because, oh, look, there's the homeless kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Hi. Look at, there's all these homeless cats that I feed. Hi, you're on YouTube. She's like, no, I'm not. Elle says, I'm okay. How are you doing, Pink? Oh, man, you guys. Yeah, so I've been super busy canning, and I have to do applesauce, and I have to do a batch of spaghetti sauce still. And what else? Blackberries. I don't know what to do with the blackberries. I mean, I could make just put them in a simple syrup, right? And you could spoon that over anything, pancakes or anything. I think that would be nice. Nobody in my house is a fan of blackberry jam or jelly. They just don't like it, which is kind of a bummer. Elle says, Tracy, how are you doing? I'm doing okay. I've been having a really busy week, so I've been, even though I'm not working, I'm not getting paid anymore. I'm still really super busy. at this time of year. And tomorrow I have to go and get a couple blocks of soil, and I have to get some 1x1s and some 2x4s. And I have to finish boxing in my tomatoes because they're going to start breaking if I don't figure something out. And I have to redo a pergola on my grapes because they're going to fall over if I don't soon. And, all the regular stuff, cut the lawn and do the weed whacking. I don't know if I showed you guys. Did I show you guys my new weed whacker? I went and bought a battery-powered weed whacker. I should do a video on it because I am really happy with it. When I went looking, I went to many, many different stores, and I ended up buying it from Home Depot. And when I was talking to the gentleman about what I was looking for, he said, well, what are you going to do with your weed whacker? Is it just for trimming your yard? And I said, no, I actually want to do bushwhacking. Like, I want to be able to cut down blackberry bushes and, small trees and stuff. Because it's battery operated, a lot of them, they only hold a charge for like 20 minutes. And it's like, I can't even walk from one end of my property to the other in 20 minutes. How am I going to weed whack it? And then I found this one, and it stays charged for almost an hour, which I am floored by, and it is really good. So I think I'll do a little video on it because I'm super happy about it. Blackberry cobbler, yeah, but how many? Like, did you see the amount of blackberries over there? That's just one small area. I have many blackberries all over that whole section. I usually give a lot of them away to friends and family. Blackberry essence is good for procrastinating and manifesting. Really? Because right now, that's all I smell is blackberries. But I wonder if it would work in a distiller to get just the essence, like you're saying. If you could distill it. Now, would you use the berries, the leaves, or both? Huh. You got me all thinking there, Mayhem. I wonder if the essence of blackberry is good for procrastinating and manifesting. I wonder if you could make a smudge from the leaves. That's interesting. Now you got me jumping down another rabbit hole, Mayhem. I'm going to be up all night researching this. That's funny. Interesting. Manifesting and good for procrastinating. Where do you... Oh, you're taking that course right now. That's why you're dropping stuff on me that I don't know for a change. Plywood says, keep those blackberries away from me. Procrastinating enough. Yeah, I procrastinate enough. Yeah, well, no, it's good for the opposite, I would think. Plywood, yeah. Pink says, cobbler sounds so good, right? Yeah, maybe I'll make some blackberry syrup. That would be really good. Like, I'll just puree it and then strain the seeds and then can it like that. It's just like I think that sounds really good. Because then you could pour it, like I said, over anything. I mean, I like having the whole fruit, the blackberry, but my family doesn't like the seeds. They're just like, nope. So I'm thinking that I could puree it and then strain the seeds, or use my thingamabobber, for making applesauce. I can't remember what it's called. It pushes all the skins and pulp out. I can't remember what it's called. Ma'am, you got me, don't you? You know what I'm talking about? Roll Call's Cabin, you can freeze blackberries. Yes, you can. You can freeze blackberries, blueberries. You can freeze it all. I've already harvested my blueberries like twice. And I found a big, probably a 5-gallon container of blueberries from last year. So I'm going to give them to my friend so she can make up some blueberry jam for her pantry, because I have a lot of blueberry. Wait a minute. I have a lot of blueberry jelly on my shelf already. And I have it pureed and I have it with the big fruit, and I love it both ways. So good. Shooting Star, thank you so much for your generosity. I really appreciate you. It says, enjoyed it, Tracy. It's great to see you. It's so nice to see you too. Wait, look, I can heart that. Thank you so much. I appreciate your generosity. Um, yeah, right now, like I said, I'm doing this plant thing, and I'm gonna try to, you know, keep moving mountains because that's what it's about, right? Rose Call says, I need to plant some blueberries. Yes, and you know what, Rose Calls? I don't know if you watched my video on blackberries. I'm pruning them. I use them in my property for security, in many different places where my property is close to the road. I've planted blackberries so people cannot access my property from the road. So anywhere you want to deter someone from going, just plant blackberries there and then prune your side of it and leave the other side. And it's like a defense wall. And remember that even in the winter months, those thorns are still there. So it's like, I love it. It's like a living fence, right? And people typically don't mess with it. And even the animals, like I don't get a lot of larger animals, like the bears don't go through those sections. Usually the coyotes don't go through the sections where I have the blackberries. But yeah, it cuts down traffic the plant, right? Shooting Star says, you're very welcome, Tracy. Aw, it's so sweet. I love it. Um, I love all of this. I love YouTube and just knowing you guys. What are you up to tonight, Brewski? You just chilling? Do you have a live stream tonight? I don't even know if you have a live on Friday. Huh. And you know, I'm not getting notifications. I basically just start scrolling until I find people that I know, because I'm not getting any notifications, and I keep ringing the bell and it says you haven't, it has this little thing comes up, you haven't visited this channel lately. You'll get an email notification, but I don't get any email notifications. So you're resting tonight? Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad you're having the night off. I hope all is well with you. um, and MK, you guys are so good. You're so fun, all of you to hang out with, and Sarah, and I can't remember everybody's name, but you know, and I love you guys all. You're just awesome. So I'm glad you're resting tonight. Um, Shooting Star says, I saw you were live, so I wanted to come and see you. I really appreciate that, Bruce. Especially if you're just taking the night off and chilling. Have you been checking out any of Lay's live streams? She's in, I guess she's on Balaling. She's been in Florida, and oh my goodness, the fun I've been having on her live streams. She's down there with, I can't remember her friend's name, and they are just having a hoot. They got lost, and I was with them the whole time, and it was so fun. Sometimes I think that I should be doing more on my live streams. I should be like taking you somewhere or doing something. But every time I set my live streams up and I'm like, okay, like one live stream, I was like, I'm going to plant all my seeds. Nope, I didn't plant any seeds. I was just talking and chatting. And then another time I was supposed to transplant a bunch of plants. Nope, didn't do it. I was chatting, talking. So I figure now when I do my live streams, I think I'm just going to chill and sit and read the chat. She didn't go live last week. Yeah, she did. She was just live the other night. She went to the beach in Florida just the other night. It was on the 15th because it was Mr. Columbia official's birthday. Because I was watching her first, and then I jumped on to Mr. Columbia, and then I saw her over there. But yeah, I guess it's not on, yeah, it's on Bella Lang's live channel. And that's another one. Did you know that Lay's not even monetized on her channel? Something happened with her, or is it Bala Lane isn't monetized? Something happened. She was okay. I missed it. Yeah. She was going live quite a bit. I caught a couple of them. One of them where she was at that. Have you seen that massive electric guitar? And it's a hotel, and the lights all change colors and stuff. Her and her friend, they went into that area because she wanted to see the hotel. And then they came out, and Lay didn't want to go down the stairs, or she didn't want to go in the elevator, so they took the stairs and they got lost, and it was so much fun. It was just so much fun. It was a hoot. Her laughter just lights my heart up. Um, yeah, so she's, but, and who else? Who else have I seen lately? Um, Capolong. I've been checking out his channel, him and Roxy doing their thing. Been watching their channel a lot of musical channels actually I've been watching lately. Really enjoying the vibe. It's really nice. And if any of you guys don't know Dare to Search, she does music too. She does some AI music, and she does music about YouTube channels. She actually did one about my YouTube channel, and I really, really like it. So if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. She has a lot of really good creators. Like she did, so many of them. Nancy Green and Rising Phoenix and just so many people she's done. Dare to Search, she did one for you, I believe. Um, yeah, Rising Phoenix did for you, or somebody did for you too, right? I don't know how to do any of that AI, and I don't really like AI, so I avoid it. But I really enjoy everybody else's stuff. I know she has a great laugh. Yes, she does have a great laugh, and I tell you, I can go on to even like I think she's gonna have a live stream this Sunday. I think she's back because I think she finished her schooling, didn't she? Or maybe not. Maybe she was just on holidays. Or no, she said she might not go live Sunday because she has family visiting. So we'll see what happens. I think she has one scheduled for Sunday, but she said she might not be able to make it. But which is fine. She should enjoy her family when they're around, right? I don't know anything about AI. Shooting Star says, yeah, neither do I. I know there's some negative things about AI. Now, I didn't go looking for the information on the negative things, but I was watching, um, oh my goodness. Why can't I think of the channel name now? Desert Livin'. If you guys haven't checked out Desert Livin', she has a lot of information on AI. Tips and tricks, good things, bad things, how to use it, how to do it. And I tell you, I came onto her stream once and she was talking about people getting sued and stuff for using AI music, and I was like, holy smokes. And it was the icing on my cake for AI, and I did a video saying, no, I don't support it. But I did a video a year before that saying I didn't support it. I still go to the cashier at stores. I'll wait in the line up a half an hour just to have a human serve me over using a self-checkout, right? So Roll Calls Cabin says I don't do AI. Yeah, no. Um, Shooting Star says, yes, family is more important than YouTube. That's right. That's right. And sometimes we forget, but it is what it is. It would be great if my family was slightly involved in my YouTube channel because they're awesome people, but they don't want nothing to do with it, which kind of sucks. So I'm going to end up getting them on here anyways. You just know it, right? Especially if we go camping or something. Right? What are they going to do? They're down at the river fishing and I show up with my phone going. They're just going to be there and they're just going to have to deal with it. um, Ma'am says, are those shots in the background for the Birdberry farm? Oh, yes, those booms. That's exactly what it is the farmers trying to get the birds off their blueberries. The blueberries have eaten a ton of my blueberries, but I pick them when I can. But yeah, the constant booming, it's a bit much. Plywood says, I have to go. Good night, everyone. Have a great weekend. You too, Plywood. Hey, thanks so much for coming by. And like I said, I got a screenshot, so I'll be able to reconnect with your channel. I'm super, super happy you came by and have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And everyone check out Plywood's channel. He's a great creator. Real Class Cabin says, me too, Tracy. I refuse to use self-checkouts. Right? None of it. Like, I don't even use bank machines. I'll go in to the teller and get my money out. I don't use my debit card. I pay cash. I try to, keep people employed. You can only do what you can, right? I try not to use any of that garbage. And I've never been, but I've seen some videos of people going into restaurants where it's robots or something. Man, I would turn around and walk out of there. I would not have anything to do with that. I just think it's too much. There's too many jobs have been lost to all this, whatever they call it. They call it advancement. I call it rubbish. Shooting Star says, my family doesn't have anything to do with my YouTube either. I know, right? It's weird. And I would have never thought that I'd have a YouTube channel. Um, like I said, I'm really glad I didn't have a YouTube channel when I was in my 20s. I probably would have gotten a lot of trouble. But yeah, I think it's weird because like my kid, he built that whole truck, and I've got some videos, and I'm like, please let me post it, and he's like, no, it's stupid, it's stupid. It's not stupid. You built a truck. My husband, he built a new motor in his Camaro. Yeah, no, not showing it. It's like I don't understand these people. You know. Hopefully we'll get our jet boat out this year, and I can take you guys for a rip on the jet boat, and that'd be fun. I think if I can not drop my phone. Um, Ma'am says good night, plywood. Yeah, good night, plywood. Have a wonderful evening. Pink 96 Leva says hearts, hearts. Ma'am says careful what you wish for, though, Tracy. You have an what impeccable image. To what? Oh wow. Oh, dropping my phone. See, you're right. Why'd I even say it? Roll Call Cabin says I went into a fast food place once, and they had a self-order menu, and I walked out. Exactly. Like, what is that? You know, like things like it's like I had a person come to my property, and we're out in the middle of farm country, right? Like we love our neighbors. We help out our neighbors' kids by, letting them cut the grass and letting them shovel snow and stuff and making some money. And he comes here and he's trying to sell me a robot lawnmower, and I'm like, no. Um, and I was like, that's just horrible. He ended up getting really grumpy at me because I said I'd rather employ the kids that live in my area to cut my lawn than any time having a robot do it for me. Like, no, thank you. But he got really grumpy. It's like, have a nice day, bye. Ma'am says for family on your YouTube. What? Oh, right. Okay. You're right. Careful what you wish for. I got you, girl. Um, just kidding though. You guys are awesome. Yeah, but um, sometimes I think about it. The things they say, man. I don't think YouTube would be okay with that. If it blows my mind on a constant basis, the things that come out of their face, I don't think it'd be good for YouTube. And it's society now, right? Like all the music that my son listens to has like not good words in it, and they've normalized those words by putting it into music. So that generation of like 20-year-olds, they're all using these words they shouldn't be using, and they think it's funny. I don't tolerate it. If my son uses those words to me, I don't talk to him. I tell him no. Get um gardening tips. Yeah, right. Gardening tips. My garden, everything is growing so well. Like, look at all these seeds I just planted. I don't know if you guys can see them, but they're all coming. Like, everything is coming. So I'm really, really happy. I'm going to have a lot at my plant sale. And even though I started my corn late, I'm going to get a nice amount of corn silk for my tea. And I'm really, really looking forward to that. Shooting Star says all of this modern technology is turning us into people who can't think or do for themselves. I know. And that's why I avoid it. I don't watch the news. I don't listen to the radio. I just don't allow that rubbish into my head because it's all really negative. A lot of what we hear, like the TV shows, like what is that even doing on TV? Like what is that? What happened to, what are they called? Little House on the Prairie, where they were teaching you to get in your feels and be personally responsible for your actions. And now it's like, and this TikTok, like people got no concentration. They can't even watch a 15-minute video because they just can't handle it. And it's really disheartening. And that's why, it's funny when I go out into society, and I pick up a lot of feel from people, right? Like energy and stuff. And when I see people, you can tell they don't like your energy, right? Because your frequency is too high, and they're just like, who's this person? And they got this scowl on their face. I shine extra bright for them, and I say, I'll go right across the whole store just to walk over to them and say, how are you today? I hope you're having a fantastic day, because I don't want that bad energy coming at me. And it's enough to just stop it, right? And they're just like, okay, yeah, okay, have a good day, right? Instead of being all grumpy because you're happy. Um, Shooting Star says their attention span is zero. I know, even to have a conversation with people, um, they just can't, or they want you to talk like a fast. And the other thing that really bothers me is the whole Google. Like, people believe just because they ask Google that the answer they're getting is real, that their answer that they're getting is credible, and they believe Google. 90% of the people I think on social media don't even know half the stuff that they believe it's actually AI. It's not even real, but they don't even know it because they're going so fast they don't even see it. Um, Ma'am says, I seen you in action. Yes, you have seen me in action, but because, and that's what it is, right? If we can just get everybody to be happy and not think about all this BS that they put on the news, um, because when people are in the state of fear, they can't think logically. It's just that's how it works. That's how humans are, and they lose their thinking, their logical thinking. So as long as you're watching the news and you're taking in all that fear porn through the commercials and the movies and the news, and you're killing yourself, man. You're just knocking your energy down and down and down, and half of it's not even real. Like, before I left on my road trip, I actually wasn't going to go because the news, because I was looking at it to figure out the weather, right? Don't travel, it's horrible, slides, the snow and storms and winds. I didn't see none of it. I didn't see none of what they were telling people on the news. It was smooth sailing for me the whole time. So, I mean, I don't know. It depends what you believe, right? If you believe that the roads are horrible, then I guess the roads are going to be horrible. Okies eaten. I'm grumpy. You're awesome. How's it going? I love your redneck planter. I think that's awesome. It's funny because I saw the part two, and I didn't even get a notification for part one. If you guys haven't checked out Okies Eden, he's got a wicked tutorial on how to make a redneck raised garden bed. And it's pretty awesome, and you should go check it out. Um, you're grumpy, Okie. How's it going? Happy Friday. Grumpy. What are you doing? What is it again? Is it vodka for you? Is that what you drink? Okie says the pumpkin is growing fast in the planter. Oh, you planted two of them, right? Two pumpkins in that planter. That's awesome. Jim Bolton, hello. How are you doing tonight? I hope you and Richard enjoyed the video on cows that I put out. I actually was thinking about you guys when I was out there throwing apples at them and hanging out with them and wondering how you guys were doing. Um, just getting ready for bed, saying hi. Thank you, Jim. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you coming by. I think I got you running right now, Jim. I think I got a couple people in here that are in here right now running on my system right now, because that's what I do. I love to support my people. Oki says, wow, 39 likes. Awesome. Oh, is it? Oh, cool. Thank you for pointing that out. It says 38 on my side, but thank you for pointing that out. Smash a thumbs up, you guys. If you haven't already, double tap that screen to like the live. Ma'am says, I'll check out that Okies Eden. Yeah, check it out. It's amazing. You're going to love it. And it's something that any of us can do, right? It's like real. It's real. It's stuff we have around our house and whatnot. And he's putting it to use by showing people how to do a redneck raised garden bed. And I love it. I am kind of curious, Oki, on how long it's going to last. How long it'll hold up. But I love it. And I love the design of it. And the fact that you can read the cans. Or the material. There we go. You guys have to go over there and check it out. Oki's Eden, a genius. I started The rumor. Yes, you have. You are a genius. You got it going on. And the energy in your video is top notch. It's perfect. The whole thing. Part one, part two. You nailed it. Dilo Flow Show says, it's daytime and they're nighttime here. Well, no, it's nighttime here. It's, let me see what time it is. It is 9:01 p.m., but it's still light out. It doesn't really get dark here until I guess around 9:30, quarter to 10, ish, around that zone. Roll calls is saying hi to Okies. Okies is saying thank you. You're welcome. I really enjoy watching your channel. And I hope all of you, even roll calls, all of you guys that are in here, I hope you're seeing my comments. Because some of the creators I talk to, like Melina from Love is Stitched, I'm trying so hard to help her channel grow, and she doesn't see any of my comments. Very rarely she'll see my comments. And she's going through a really hard time. And, you know, possibly she's probably going to lose her house, and her and her husband, they lost their business. Her husband almost passed away. He's fighting for his health right now, and I just want to show them some love. So I keep trying to push her channel. So if anybody has time and wants to go check out a channel, and just let them know that they're important and that they should be here. Um, Love is Stitched. Her name is Melina, and she teaches about sewing. That's who made my apron, right? The apron that I wear, my harvesting apron. She made that by hand. She does all of her own stuff by hand. Uses 100% cotton, no synthetic materials, so it's really high quality washable stuff. But yeah, even if you just go watch a couple videos of her, and let her know that she's awesome, it might really lift her day and help her feel better. Ma'am says it's 10 to 9 p.m. I'm sure we're on the same PST. Yeah, we should be. Oh, so we are the same time, eh, Marcy? Or Mayhem, sorry. We're just a little bit off. If it's 10 to 9, how can it be 10 to 9? Oh, it's this phone. This phone never kept the right time. So it's actually not 9 o'clock yet. It's 10 to 9. You're right. Thank you so much. That's funny. I haven't used that phone in forever. And someone said you could read the chat so you don't have to keep going in and in and in. But I can read the chat pretty good the way I have it set up right now. Jim Bolton says it's midnight here. Well, get some sleep, my friend. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate your support and your time and watching my channel. I see you there, and I appreciate you. And yeah, everybody on here, get to know everybody else, because we're all super fantastic, right? And the more people we know, the more our channels grow. My goal is to, maybe one day be doing a live stream and have, I don't know, 100 people all at the same time come in. That would be fascinating. Like earlier, Jones Junk Journals and More did a raid on my channel. That's the first time I've been raided. Oh, wait. No, I think the source did one. I could be wrong, but I think the source did one. But yeah, Jones Junk Journal did one tonight. Richard laughs every time you throw an apple. Good night, my friend. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'm going to be throwing apples until all the apples off the tree are gone and the cows have fed them. So hopefully he'll enjoy lots more content. And big hugs to you both. I hope you're doing well, and thank you for coming by. Apples, yeah. So I have to start making some apple cider vinegar, and I think I might do a video, because a lot of people don't know how easy it is to make apple cider vinegar. And there's so many health benefits for our body and stuff for having apple cider vinegar. Even good for our hair, right? That's all I really use on my hair is apple cider vinegar. I just wash it kind of with water, with warm water, and then I dump watered down apple cider vinegar, not pure, but that's all I really use on my hair. And I think it's okay. It looks kind of yucky tonight because I was out in the Camaro with the windows down, so my hair is all frizzy. And I still gotta, ma'am, I still gotta get my exhaust fixed, and I'm just really getting bummed about it. Dilo Flow Show says, can't wait to see the new video, fam. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I did a video on my stuffed peppers, and they're so good. If you guys haven't tried making stuffed peppers, check it out. And my canning video will be coming out. Um, Let me know if you guys think I should edit out all the shenanigans of going to the garden and chasing the coyotes, or should I just leave it in? So put one if you think I should leave it all in, because I'm not sure what to do. It says that if I when I did the video up, it was 42 minutes, I think. And then when I hit the little thing on my phone that says clip it came out to 8 minutes. So it trimmed off like a lot of my video. So I don't know what to do. Oh, Pink Lover, Pink 96 Lover, thank you so much for still being here. I appreciate you. Yeah, so I don't know what to do. You know, I was looking at my older videos. I did a new video actually on rosemary, which I have to post. And someone in my private, in my personal life said to me, you do your videos differently now. And I was like, what do you mean? And they said that I don't do the same information on my medicinals that I used to. So I went back because I have a part one of rosemary, and so I'd already filmed my part two of rosemary, and I went back and I looked at my part one of rosemary, and it's true. I've totally changed what I bring you guys when it comes to medicinals, and the reason is kind of a bummer. So as we learn YouTube and we learn how to do videos, and you know, people give you suggestions and stuff, I was being encouraged to do shorter videos all the time, saying, oh, your videos are too long, you're too long, too long. So I, unknowing to myself until recently, started changing how I was doing my videos on medicinals so I could make them shorter. And I miss a lot of stuff. Not that I miss it, I leave out a lot of stuff that I think is really important because I'm trying to make a shorter video. And I got to stop doing that, because if I'm going to bring you the information on a plant, I should bring you all the information on a plant, even if it takes me longer. If you don't want to learn the information about the plant, you're not going to click on the video, right? So I shouldn't, it just goes to show that there's so many people on YouTube and they all have their own opinions on what we should do, but each and every one of us is unique and our content is unique, and we have to remember to stay unique and stay true to our channel, no matter what other people say. Yeah, is it hard to get someone to watch a whole video when it's 20 minutes long about a dandelion? Yeah, it's hard, but the people that really want to learn about the dandelion are going to get everything they need out of the video and not have to go somewhere else and find another video to find the rest of it. So I'm just going to go back to how I was doing things originally, and I'm not going to look at how long the video takes. I'm just going to look at whether or not there's enough information in there to make it valuable for someone to take the time to watch. And is it going to affect my channel? Yeah, I notice that it does when I make longer videos and I take my time, that people drop out and the watch time isn't great. But you know what? I think I'm just going to stay true to that, because that's what I want to do. I want my videos to have the information of the entire whatever I'm talking about, not just a piece of it, and then come back and watch another piece of it, and come back and watch, you know, if they want to know about it, they're gonna watch it, and they're gonna learn everything they need to know. And hopefully, if it's medicinals, they're writing it down, because plants have a lot. So even though I did my original rosemary video over a year ago, and I did my new one now, they are completely different. There's some of the same information that I'm putting in there, but I'm leaving out all the deep, deep, deep dive stuff, which is why I like doing the videos in the first place. So any of the videos that I've made in the last little while that are really short on medicinals, I'm going to dig back into them and see if I can bring more information. So if you're looking at like my red clover video, I left a lot out that I could have talked about because I was all worried about my video being too long. And I think that I got to stop doing that and then just do the video for the video. Even though I don't edit. And I'm trying, you guys, right now I'm trying to learn to edit. And I'm trying to do it off my Samsung gallery because it has this whole thing that edits videos for you just through your gallery. Like you just tap your pictures, put them together. You can add music, time stuff, and max text and all sorts of stuff. So I'm trying to learn that. Um, Dilo Flow Show says, I like videos even if unedited because I see those too. Right, I think it's more important because it's real. Like I don't ever want to be a person that's like reading dun 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 dun, just reading. And I want, if I say something funny and I laugh, it's okay. I think that's okay. And it's important. That's part of humanity that we need to hang on to that, right? How unique we all are. Shooting Star says, it took me a few years to figure out what works best for me, Tracy. Yeah, because each of us are unique, right? Like, I think about, like, Jones Junk Journals and more, or Relax with Melissa. They do diamond painting, okay? Some of their streams are like 5 hours long because that's how long it takes them to do it. And people are there because they want to see the diamond painting. You know what I mean? So we just have to believe that it'll all work out and we'll find the people that want to see our content. And if our content is fulfilling enough and gives enough information, then why wouldn't they want to watch it? Mayhem says, I'm going to say goodnight. Thank you, Tracy, in chat. Good night, sweetie. Talk to you soon. We'll have to figure that out. Yeah. I know it's your birthday. When's your birthday? Thursday, Friday. Did I miss it? I didn't miss it. Uh-oh. Wait. 18th. It's tomorrow. Your birthday's tomorrow. I think. Uh-oh. Okay, good night. I hope I got that right. Damn. RT Graphic. Hi, how are you? Says, good morning, from Pakistan. Hi, it's nighttime here. I'm in British Columbia, Canada. It is probably around 9 p.m. on Friday night. And how are you doing tonight? Ma'am says, it was Wednesday. I am so sorry. It was Wednesday. And I already got your gift and everything. Oh, hon, I'm sorry. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mayhem. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Oh, look, fireworks going off. RT Graphics says, I'm fine. And you says, I'm doing all right, thank you. It's been a long week and it's going to be a long, hard weekend, but I'm doing all right. I'm keeping up to it. Pink says, everyone have a blessed evening. Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate your time and support. Smash the thumbs up on your way out if you haven't done it. You can double tap the stream. Yeah, and thanks so much for coming by. I appreciate you, Pink. RT Graphics says, happy birthday to you. Yeah, happy birthday, ma'am. I passed my exam. Thank you. Yes, I know I saw that. You sent me a pic, and I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. Yeah, and happy birthday. What a dork I am to miss it. I can't even believe it. Shame. Shame, Tracy. Well, you know what? It'll never happen again because it's in my brain now, right? I mean, it was in my brain before, but how did I miss that? It's like my whole week has gone by. I've been that busy. You're welcome, ma'am. RT Graphics says, good country. What, Canada? Yeah, it's all right, I guess. You got a good country too. Pakistan, I'm sure I've seen so many people's videos there and it's so beautiful. Sweet dreams, ma'am. Thank you so much for coming in. Fishy Things is in the building. How's it going, man? What's new? Like, what's the biggest fish you caught in the last week? This last week. So it's Friday night. So from Monday to Friday, what was your biggest fish? Hey, why no gifts? I don't know what that means. RT Graphics says, thank you so much. You're welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you're having a wonderful evening, no matter where you're from. Yeah, I've seen so many videos from Pakistan, and it's weird because it reminds me of British Columbia. The mountains and the green and the rivers and everything. It kind of reminds me here, and it trips me out. Fishy Thing says, I haven't been fishing. Oh, are you okay? Is everything okay? Why haven't you been fishing? Been taking a YouTube break. Oh, okay, that's allowed. You're allowed. You've been hard at it, man. Your channel is lit up like crazy and excellent. I'm so glad you're taking a break. Self love, Fishy. Got to take care. Remember, without you, none of the rest of it exists. So you are the number one. Um, RT says, good morning from Pakistan. Fishy Thing says, I was a little burnt out. I get that. It's a lot. It is a lot. And we have to remember to balance everything with our real life and our YouTube life and support. Um, we want to help everybody, and I get that. I have mine running 24/7, 24/7, supporting everybody. But sometimes, I don't know when, but I'm gonna take a break too. I think it'll be like my birthday's at the beginning of August, and then I do a road trip in the middle of August to go harvesting. I think before I go harvesting, I'm gonna take at least a couple days off and just, calm down and kind of get myself ready. Make sure that I pack my truck properly so I have everything, and because sometimes I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off trying to do videos, and then I realized, well, I can't do that video until I do this video, or that doesn't make sense, and oh, it's a lot. Even though I don't edit, I try to be mindful about the order of my videos, especially with medicinals. I mean, the cows I can throw out there anytime. Fishy, did you see the new cow video? It was so fun. Um, I was feeling a little burnt out. Yeah, I think we all get a little bit burnt out, and just if we're paying attention to it or not, because it's if we don't take care of our real life, then none of the rest of it's all gonna be bumpy. Fishy Thing says, I definitely have a method to my madness. I bet you do. If you guys haven't checked out Fishy Things, please go over and check out his channel. Amazing, top-notch community content channel. He's got wicked music on there. He catches crazy fish. The community is so fun. They all fish all over the world, and they all come together on fishy streams, and they get together and do streams together, and it's amazing, and yeah, it's great. There's definitely a method to your madness. Yeah, your music is really good too. Um, I hope you're seeing my comments, Fishy Things. Any of you, like all of you, I hope you're seeing my comments because YouTube is kicking my butt right now. Um, I think I saw the new cow video. How recent is the newest? A couple days, maybe three. I don't know, man. It's all a blur to me. 3, 4 days ago, I think I put one out. YouTube recommending that people take breaks to avoid getting burnt out. Yeah, exactly. Here's the thing is that I'm recording the stuff that I'm really doing though, right? So um it's even harder because it's like when you're trying to make a video, it has to make sense. And I think that when I try to push myself too far, my videos don't make sense. Like I have probably 80 videos from my road trip I haven't even posted. Like just haven't even posted because now how can I post a video of me driving down the road in, a couple feet of snow when it's in the middle of summer? It doesn't make sense. And then people aren't going to watch it. They're going to be like, you crazy. Or else I'll get comments like, oh, it's cold there in Canada. And it's like, I don't want to, I don't want to add to that thing where they think we live in igloos and stuff. Fishy Thing says, oh, then I didn't see the newest. No big deal, bud. Take your break. Take your time. Take care of yourself. You know, um, the way you have done your channel is very inspirational. Though like you're blessed. The whole thing is great, and you're lucky to have Emmykins there by your side, helping you through it, moderating. Probably, does she help you with editing and stuff? Because man, I wish I had an Emmykins. Um, I feel YouTube punishes people for taking breaks. See, I agree, fishy things. I really do think that they do punish people and they knock you down. Like if you're not consistent, they're going to knock you down. And I think that holds me back sometimes. And sometimes I post content that isn't the greatest because I just don't want to slip through the cracks, right? Um, Shooting Star says, I understand, Tracy. Yeah, it's tough, right? Like, and again, you know, if no one knows you're there, it's poopy all the way around. Um, Fishy Thing says, thank you so much. You're welcome. You're amazing. You're a superstar. TD Knives, you're back. Hi, how's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful evening, TD. Um, I think the other night when I was watching your stream, it just went dead again. Like that's happened a couple times. And then I go looking and you're not even on live anymore. I don't know what happens. Obviously, YouTube's giving you a hard time too. Fishy Thing says, I do all my own editing. She makes thumbnails and manages my Nightbot. Well, you're lucky because I got nobody helping me with nothing. And it's tough. It's really tough. TD Knife says, hey, Fishy. I'm pretty sure you guys know each other, right? TD Knives and Fishy Things. If not, get to know each other. You guys are both super cool. Yeah, hey, TD. And then Shooting Star says, I don't worry about what YouTube does. I take care of myself first and always managing to come back. Yeah, I know. I guess, yeah, I know. Because when I started my channel, I was like, oh, I'm never going to get monetized. I thought that was like a, what do they call it? A pipe dream. And then I got monetized, and it's like, wow. But then they get you with your next carrot, and that's the whole threshold thing. Trying to get your threshold. And I think it's a lot easier, not saying nothing about nothing, but it's easier in the United States than it is in Canada, because in Canada, by the time they do what is that? By the time they do the money difference or whatever, because we have a low dollar value, it's impossible. What the heck is that? Oh, the air show is going to be coming up, so we're going to have a bunch of jets and stuff flying around out here too. Okay, wait. She makes my emojis. See, I don't know how to do the emojis, Fishy. I don't know what to do. There's so much I don't know what to do, but that's awesome. You're like, yeah, because you have wicked emojis. I have a bunch of ones that I thought I did them. I don't know where they went, and I don't know how to get them onto my channel, so there's that. TD, I'm doing well. I just finished a big block install. What you putting a big block into, son? Is it that? What? Into what? Tell me more. TD Knives. Fishy Thing says, oh yeah, TD Knives is in my lives all the time. We're good friends. Oh, good. Yeah, super awesome. I don't think, Fishy, I don't think I've seen you in his lives, but they're usually late at night. Shooting Star says, peace of mind is important. It really is important. And you know, when it comes to our YouTube channels, it's being true to ourselves and what we want to represent and leave behind, because that's kind of what it is, right? It's our words, right? So we want to make sure that they're good. Fishy Sing says, I literally just wrote a song about dangling the carrot. No way, because that's what it feels like, Fishy. It really does. And you know, it can really it can hold you down a bit. Like I get slumped. I get in these, it's like, you know, it's not, I don't know how to even explain it. It's like, it's not about the money, but you know, it kind of is about the money, because, right? It's like, and they know that. And then some of my videos that I think are really, really good, they'll say it's like, I don't know, $9 for 1,000 views or something. And then I throw up my videos on the cows and it's like $40 for 1,000 views. How? Like there's no information with the cow one. I'm throwing apples, for Pete's sakes. You know, I talk about a garden hose. How is that I don't know. I don't understand YouTube, and I try to figure it out, and then and then it'll start making me think, well, maybe I should do a video on this. I don't want to do that. I just want to do what I feel is more natural. Fishy things, I literally, yeah, on the dangling carrot. I can't wait to hear it, Fishy. TD Nice says, fishy things, wife made new logo. You guys are lucky I want a wife. Fishy things says, yeah, Tracy, Emmy will help you with emoji. How? How could she help me? You guys are in a different country altogether. Oh, email me your phone number and tell us what you want. Emmy will help with emojis. Really? Joined my Discord. Oh, Discord's bad. No, I've been through the ringer on Discord. I ain't never going back on that platform. Shooting Star says, yes, exactly, Tracy's. Yeah, we do have to be true to ourselves and what we're doing because, and other people, like, man, there's nothing worse than going into someone's live stream, someone that you support, and you're like, hello, how's it going? No, they ignore you. It's like, no, no, I'm not going to say hi to you. And, you can be there for a half an hour. They won't respond. They won't even acknowledge you. And then you do something like you give them a super chat or something for a couple bucks to say, and then all of a sudden, oh, hi, I didn't know you were there. You knew I was there. You don't want to say hi to me because I didn't give you a super chat. I'm not going to go back to those people's live streams because it's like, forget it. I'm not rich. I lost my job. I can't do it. So if you don't want me there because I can't give you that, well, I won't be there. And it's funny because on my news feed, I posted this song that I was listening. It says, it's like a pretty harsh song, but it's like, you don't miss me, you miss my support. And it's like, because I was feeling that way. It's like, so all these people, like, I support all the time, and crickets, I get crickets, they're never around. And it's like, whatever, that's okay. I'll find my people, right? We're all going to find our people. Yes, it doesn't make sense. Fishy Thing says, it's like gambling. Every time you post a piece of content, it's pulling that lever and spinning the reels. Well, yes, but really, I'll tell you what really I love is when people say thank you or they say they learned something new. I love that. I love that way more than anything else. Or when someone says, oh, I'm going to teach my child, it's just like, I'm over the moon. It's like, yeah, man, teach them about the dandelion. Absolutely. So that's, as much as the money thing is nice, and I try to kind of look at it as an end game, right? It's probably going to take a long time to get there. I know you blew right up, Fishy, but your content, it's real, it's action. You're out there doing crazy stuff. Fishy says, yeah, we'll just text the emojis to use. What? How? Fishy Thing says, I'm sorry, I don't ignore people on purpose. Sometimes I'm just literally busy. I wasn't talking to you, man. Never. You always say hi, and I know you're busy. We can see you. Yeah, how many rods going and stuff? I was not speaking on you at all. At towards you at all, Fishy, ever. You're totally OG. You're good. Even if you were, I'd be okay with it. TD says, I understand my channel is slow to grow on here. One part is me, and second part is I'm pissed off of big channel and the analytics from the channel showing my stuff down. Yeah, shutting your stuff down. Yeah, I know, man. It is. I get mad too sometimes, and that's why I just try to remind myself it's okay, because anybody around the world, if they need information on a medicinal and I have it, it's there, and that I'm grateful, because maybe it'll help them. Maybe it'll give them food right through weeds. Maybe they'll be able to eat, or maybe they'll be able to help themselves or health or someone's health, and it's worth it to me right there. Shooting Star says, I don't waste my time on people like that. They won't speak to you, then I just move on. I know, but some of them I've been regular supporting for years, and it's just like a smack in the face. It's like, what the heck? Like, what do you do? And even even since I got laid off, I had to cancel some of my memberships, like memberships to people's channels, and they get their nose all bent out of shape. It's like it's nothing personal. I mean, you know, but yeah, whatever. They're lost because I think I'm all right. I think I'm pretty fun to hang out with. Fishy Thing says, you just tell us what you want, like idea wise, and we will make it and send it to you. Really? That sounds like magic to me, like total magic. Yes, I understand. Tracy says shooting star. Yeah, it's tough. But it is what it is, right? And I'm still grateful as heck for YouTube because I'd never know you, Brewski. How would we ever meet? Or Fishy Things. I'd never know him. I'd never know any of you people, right? Like, and it's just like even seeing the different countries and the weather and being able to say, is it raining there? And, I find that fascinating. Um, but I'm a hippie child, right? I never really think about the whole uh, World Wide Web thing. TD Nice says, Tracy, I believe you told me the day I told you YouTube I have MS. You told me what I should try to use. Yeah, because I just want to help people, and there's so many things that they should be teaching in the education system that are free and that work that they don't teach us because they want the people to go and be doctors, and they want their, what do they call it, their school, they want the money, they want the money for that, they want the money, and they want the money some more, and they want to tax you on it, and they want the money on the prescriptions. See, they can't sell medicinals, because you can't patent them because God created them. So they're always going to be free, and they don't like that, right? Pharma doesn't like that. So that's why my channel has taken years to get going. And still, when I put out a medicinal video, my numbers drop, and it does it every time, but I don't care. I'm going to keep doing it because if I can help one person, it's totally worth it, right? Because a lot of the information is not only not being taught, but it's being removed, right? Like things that I learned about medicinals 15 years ago, you look at that same medicinal now, and 15 years ago they were life-saving benefits. Now Google and everybody says it's dangerous, don't touch it. And so when people come to my channel, they're like, oh, this chick's crazy. But it's like, no, 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 no. You just, and that's why when I do my videos, I do it quite differently. I don't add a bunch of links and say, go read this and go read that. If you want to go do your research, I encourage everybody to do their research, because that's part of the learning process for your brain, right? You can't just, that would be like taking Google's word for it, and then just that's holy grail now, and not ever wondering or questioning the information you're getting. And that's how society is. They're just taking, like the news, they believe everything that's on the news. I do not. I do not believe a lot of it. After being in Ottawa with the convoy, showing what they showed on TV when I was there and I saw what was real, I don't believe nothing on the news. Um, Fishy Thing says cures don't create lifetime of revenue. I know, but it's true. It's true. And it doesn't make it right though, right? The news is propaganda. It's all smoke and mirrors, and it's really playing head games with people because, I'm doing all this research into what happens to people that are, because there's a lot of society, they're hooked. They sit down at their TV every night to watch the news, and they think that this is like, oh, this is the way it is. And it's not, and I've proved it time and time again. I proved it when I went to Ottawa. I proved it when I went on my road trip, because all the news here, like my family was like, oh, please don't go. The roads, there's avalanches and high winds and storms. And I didn't see none of it. And I traveled all the way across BC. I didn't see none of it. And it's like, yeah, no, I don't buy that. Dilo Flo says, I don't watch news because it's depressing when they're sharing anything. Yeah, and it's not, because when our brains go into any kind of state of fear, so worrying about weather, worrying about the economy, worrying about, we can't think logically anymore. Our logic is out the window, and we're left with a pile of, oh my God, right? Fishy Thing says they want us weak, sick, and scared 24/7. Yeah, I ain't having none of it. I'm staying happy. I'm staying healthy, and my heart's open. One love to everybody. We're all equals. I don't, even police, man. It's a costume. It's just a costume. They're a human being, and they're in a costume, and they're being told what to do and how to treat people, even when it's wrong. They're just doing their job. I'm never going to be there. Not saying I wasn't there in my younger years, because I went to college and I got all of that indoctrination, but it's reversing it. Control, Alt, Delete to everything. And now I just believe what I see with my eyes, hear with my ears, and feel with my heart. Everything else is rubbish, and it can stay there. It can just stay there. Because, we create that way with what we see. We create with what we believe and what we think. So if you watch the news, it's like we're manifesting their crazy town that they put on the news. And I ain't doing it no more. So my phone is telling me that the battery is going to die. And I think I should probably get off here. I've been on here for 2.5 hours. Time flies when I'm hanging out with you guys, because I have so much fun. Look, some of my lights, my solar lights are coming on. So it is kind of getting dark. And I really appreciate each and every one of you for coming on here and hanging out with me. You made my Friday so much better. Like great conversation. But none of you people live around me. It'd be great. Can you imagine if we could all get together and like go camping or have fire or go fishing with fishy things? The fun we would have. The shenanigans we would get up to. Fishy Thing says, always a pleasure to kick it with you, Tracy. Thank you. And you too. I love coming into your live streams, Fishy. I don't always say hi, but I'm there a lot, just listening and laughing. And I love your emojis, man. And it sucks that I can't be a member right now, but we'll see. The future is hopefully bright. Shooting Star, you too. He says, years ago, the news was news, but it has gotten to become propaganda tool for the politicians. Exactly. It is, and it's really bad. The stuff they put on the news it's horrendous. Even the commercial, all of it. It's rubbish. Fishy Thing says, I'll check out your newest cow video. Thanks so much, Fishy. I appreciate that. It was just me up in the morning, goofing around, feeding the cows, watering the garden and stuff. I just had fun. But I'd appreciate you going by and smash that thumbs up. And for any of you people that come in and watch the replay, if people actually do watch my replays, smash a thumbs up, because it really helps. And D-Lo Flo says, good talk show would be cool to hang out with. At least we have this. That's right. I know. Even the talk shows, man, people are crazy. They say it's real life. That's not. There's nothing real going on the TV anymore. It's all rubbish. Fishy Thing says, just keep popping in. People gift a lot of memberships on my channel. I know, I've seen that, and I've snagged a couple. So yeah, I'll hopefully I'll snag another one so I can slam those emojis out. Because you know me, I love my emojis. I always have. Fishy Thing says, you'll get a free one eventually. That's right. Like I said, I have a couple times. And I'll just, you never know. But I'm always there loving on you anyways, because your channel's great. Emmy Kins is great. It's all great. And a really chill vibe. I love it. So yeah, we'll always be connected now. You can't get rid of me, Fishy. You can't. I'll just always see. Peace, baby. Anyways, I'm going to jump off here before my phone turns off, because that would be rude. Oh, hi, Biaz. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in. I was just getting ready to turn off my live stream because my phone's going to die. And I thought that if it just went black, you guys would be like, that wasn't very nice of her. But, yeah, thanks for coming in. If you want, you can always go back and watch the replay and smash that thumbs up since you came in. I'd really appreciate it. And thanks for the heart emojis, because I appreciate that. Your channel is great. There's so many great channels, you guys. Everybody in here. if you don't mind, come back and leave a comment in the comment section so you guys can connect to each other. It is not just for me, the comment section, it is for you guys. So you can find people that you resonate with in other people's live streams. Always, when you go to a live stream, leave a comment. And Chance, I have been looking for you too. Oh, I can't take a screenshot with this phone. Somehow we got disconnected through YouTube and I can't find your channel, Chance. So if you could leave a comment on even one of my shorts so I could reconnect with you, I would really appreciate that. And that goes for anybody. If you haven't seen me on your channel in a while, come on over to my channel, leave a comment so I can find you again. Because YouTube's really playing tricks with my channel, with my comments, with my subscribers, with my everything. Yeah, okay, awesome, Chance. I was just getting ready to shut down my live stream because my phone is about to turn off. But you're welcome to go back and watch the replay if you want. If not, I have a couple new videos out in the last little while that could really use some views if you guys don't mind. And that's it. I will see you guys in the comment section. I will come and give all of you love. And thank you so much. Big hugs for being here. I appreciate your time. And that's it. Happy Friday. See you later, guys. Bye. Now, how do I turn it off again? I think that. Yeah. Bye.